Wee.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Oh my goodness,
Hi,
what just
Siri.
happened? What? Noctuvita? Thank you for the 25 months. Oh. Thank you for that and everything else you do. How's it going, Nock? Jose, Nab that cat. Zasir. What we chillin' with? Each other. Hey, Tux. Starting soon. What are you trying to say? Hi, Ankara. Doing well. How are you? Everything turning for the kitchen sub last night? I had a couple. You did. That one was Noctuvita's channel points one. Power just got restored, had a bit of a storm. Oof, I hope it stays on, Tux. Did, and she redirected it to me. Yeah. Hi, Shy Girl. Hey, Shanzad. I'm a bit scattered these days. Too much going on. I am 100% with you on that, Now that cat. I totally get it. My mom got her photo frame working. Well, I set it up for her, and then I kept trying to email the wrong thing. I got her one of those photo frames where anybody that you give the email address to can send it photos to it, and they just show up. I accidentally saved it, set her account up as private, so she has to approve them, which sucks, because I like to surprise her with photos randomly. But we'll see. I'll fix it. I just need a hold of her phone, and I'll fix it. Anyway, that was what I was texting about. She was letting me know that she finally got them because I stopped making the stupid mistake I was making. So yeah. Like somehow didn't say hi to me. Oh no, Shy Girl. Hey Joe, thank you for the lurk. I'm staying up late because I really don't want the weekend to end. The Sunday blues. I got worried I hadn't not thanked you both. Aw, so sweet, you did. Hey, Who Dat Dog, how are you? So, I feel like a new person right now because I have a much bigger monitor now. I don't have 4 monitors yet, but I need an arm for my previous main monitor, and it has to be really tall or wall mounted. I might end up telling BC, was it BC? That said usually people wall mount their taller ones. But that was an EU thing, I think. But I don't know. Anyway, I've been looking for monitor stands to clamp on my desk, or just one way up high. And the highest one I found so far is only 31 inches, and I don't think that's tall enough. And yes, new printer. It's covering some of my EverQuest posters, but I actually didn't think you'd see that much of it. I miscalculated. Clamps, that's some kinky monitoring. How's it going, Elliot? I just met a tank that was so bad the healer left. Oof. Just have Ed hold it for you. Mecca. How are you, dude? Yeah, this printer is awesome. By the way. It's awesome. It's an Epson ET3760. And it's awesome. The only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't have a photo tray that's separate. But, oh my goodness. It's a good one. They make a wall-mounted monitor stand that slides so you can adjust it with the height of your desk. How is it? How do you adjust it? Manually, like just by pushing it up? See you, sister. Thank you for stopping by. Let's get into Stream Raiders. Oh, I've got some stuff open from earlier. Uh-oh. Updates. Okay, fine. I still had an episode. Oh, shit. I spent a bunch of time setting up the monitor and the printer earlier. It has all kinds of features, so I was setting up as many features as I felt like I would use. So now I can email my printer. I can print from any phone in the house. Our computers are set up to print, and I'm like so excited. I don't do a ton of printing, but when I want to print something, it sucks when I don't have a printer. It's usually important. So, and now we printed a bunch of pictures, and Katie's gonna put them in a little album. So, you know, the kids can use it for projects, fun little things, you know. So that's awesome. We printed some pictures. This one is of JJ and Ed. You can see my ring light. Got a professional photo of our kids with their cousins. We're just playing around testing it, qualities and stuff. A beautiful picture of JJ and Katie. Her hair. You do her hair and it's still messy. That's my girl. Dropping by and say hi and leave a alert before heading to bed. Have a good stream. Thank you so much, Guru. You know, since your desk changes height when you stand or sit, right? The one I'm aware of is manual, but that was a little while back. Who knows what they have now? Yeah. Yeah. Something to think about. I mean, if I have to, as long as it's pretty easy to manage. The picture of Katie and Papa. That's Ed's dad. Katie, when she was like right around the time JJ was born, she was like 2. I can't see her face very well. She started to get the hang of the swing, the big kid swing. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see this very well, but it's shadow with sunglasses. This one came out dark. Oh my gosh, you can see it way better on stream than you can in person. That's freaking weird. What? It like looks washed out on stream, but it makes it so you can see it better. It's weird. Some creepy weird stuff. The 4 of us. I look like a different person in that picture. I don't know how I made that face. Well, I mean, the blonde hair is part of it. Oh gosh, it's a no makeup picture. Me with the kids. This is what you can picture when I say I got snuggles. Me sitting on the couch and the kids piling on me. Who is that? Who's who? Oh yeah, I just haven't started. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I kept meaning to open Stream Raiders. I guess it closed for some reason. Yeah, I'm getting it open. Pub rolls. It's the hair. I don't know, the look on my face looks weird. Who is who, Elliot? Were you talking about this one? Oh, you're welcome, Ned that cat. Yeah, these are the ones that Ed and I, well, actually Ed did them all. He was testing the photo printing while I was working on a project after I set up the printer. I came to your channel and got to see the adorable Shadow and Shades. I hope everyone is having a good night. Yeah, dude, the picture of Shadow and Shades comes up so good when I show it on stream. It's so... He's such a nutty dog. Also, nice shirt. You like my Batcat shirt? I like my Batcat shirt. Ed got it for me randomly. He just saw it and bought it. He's like, Batcat, wife, done. Thanks, that's cool. Nerd dog, yeah. Hi, Dark Wolf. Almost missed ya. Did I say hi to Panther? Hi. I missed a bunch of stuff, sorry. You just, okay. What's different? We moved the cam maybe 45 degrees left. I got a good look at that printer. Yeah, this printer just got set up yesterday. So that's what's different visually for you guys. And I also got a new monitor. I went shopping yesterday. It's stuff that we really, I mean, the monitor could have, like, both of them could have probably waited, but it's stuff we've done without and just didn't really need to do without for quite a while now. Modev. Oh, nice quality. You mean the pictures? Thank you. They're not photo printer quality, you know, but they're not bad. They're not bad at all. Hi, Lady Blackstone, by the way. I hope you're having a good night. Remember when I requested the spectacles for Darius Strauss? Yes, and now it's a permanent fixture. The dragon needed them. Yeah, it was necessary. You're good thinking. You're a good thinker. Actually meant the photography. Oh, like who did the photo? Wait. Oh, the quality of the photography. I see. Okay, I got you. Yes, I love that photographer. She's awesome. The friend of Ed's sister. And she gets pictures for the family every year. Ed's sister does. Even Shadow with Shades. Oh. Nice. Yeah, some of those were just home photos. Wait, what's my quest? I don't think it's to place any units. Where did you get the shirt? I feel like Ed probably got it at like Target or something. He doesn't just go to Target. He was probably getting something for someone though. Like, I'm honestly not sure where he got it. I have my clothes for a really long time. So this shirt might be 4 or 5 years old. And so I have no idea. You stole it? Yeah, we're trying to keep it on the DL. I don't want to give any more information. I bet you could Google Batcat shirt. Maybe you'd find something like it. Dun, dun, dun. I'm curious now. I have to Google Batcat shirt. Batcat shirt. Oh my god, it's right here. Chem store. Never heard of that store. Oh, somebody's selling one on Poshmark for $15. eBay for $15. And there's a bunch of other Batcat shirts. So, I mean, there's a whole market for Batcat shirts, apparently. I had no idea. I have underwear older than that. No, I mean, this is not my oldest shirt, trust me. But I don't know, maybe there's a part of me that doesn't want to admit how long I've had this shirt, probably. It has holes in the belly. I think this one does. Oh, this one only has one. Not bad, me. It gets holes like in the lower part of it from me leaning on counters because of, you know, like the shirt. My theory is that the shirts get wet. I also wore this like at one point when I was pregnant. A lot of the shirts I have, just big baggy shirts, you know? It's like, who needs maternity clothes? Just get baggy clothes and just wear them whether you're pregnant or not. Like, that's kind of my lifestyle most of the time. I had a few things that were maternity. But, yeah, so like my belly's sticking out, right? And I'm working in the kitchen. And a lot of times, like, my shirt gets a little water on it or something. And so then it weakens the fabric. It's my theory anyway. And then rub against the counter and then there's a hole in it. It's my theory and I'm sticking to it. Oh my gosh. I have not done anything on this monitor except for set up a printer, and it's kind of weird how much of a difference. Yeah, I was using a 24-inch. This is a 27. It's not 4K, it's 2K. My thinking was my side monitors are old. Like Decker sent these to me. So they're used and I've had them a while. So my theory was by the time I need 4K, or want 4K, I'll probably want to upgrade my main monitor. And this was a sweet deal, and it's an upgrade. But it's great with more acreage. Yes. Well, so and I was using a TV, and the colors were just not. I would compare ESO or WoW, so we're both on whichever game, Ed and I, and his looked way like the more vibrant than mine. But since it was the bigger monitor that I had, you know, it was worth it to me to have more, I don't know. Let's just say sizes and everything, okay? Let's just roll with that. So I feel like it's true. But yeah, it's nice. It's a nice upgrade. Also, the mounting part on the the TV that I was using for a monitor was higher up, and so my monitor, like, I had to look down at my character, even though it's on a riser. It's like on a, not on a riser, it's on a mount. And so it's like several inches above the desk. Because that one hung so low, because of how it was mounted, where the mounting part was, it was really annoying. And now I may lower this, because right now if I look straight ahead and I sit up straight, I'm looking at my character. I don't think I'm looking up right now. I'm like looking straight ahead, which seems perfect, but there's a lot of space up higher. Like, you know, I'm not looking at the middle of my screen. But I feel like for this game, I feel like for ESO, that's a good level to be at. And it's so weird because it's just so much higher. I'm not saying it's bad, I just noticed a change in your setup. It's just the printer. It's that big block of a printer back there. I don't love it being there. I thought it would be more hidden, so we'll see if I can come up with a solution to that. I don't mind it showing, but it's taking up quite a bit of space. Like, you can't see... that chair being there too. I don't know. It like takes a lot away from the red, you know? So anyway, I'll think about a way to make it better. Maybe when I have a chance. I've been pondering paper all these days, right? Paper? Paper at all these days. What do you mean? Bananas. All the booties. Oh, I forgot. He offered to make me another one. I would love to have either a bits booty or a tier booty.
Fancy yourself a friend.
That's like shinier and fancier.
I look forward.
We only.
Bits?
I love your enthusiasm.
Bits probably. Because I don't know. Then it's not an ongoing commitment to have access to it. I too would like to have a fancier booty. A winged booty. But you can just put wings on the booty. Right? Save the emote real estate for the booty and then just put wings on the booty. I thought about adding like a color or two in there Flame coming out of the booty. How about a flame color themed sparkly booty? Like, you know, red, orange, yellow, and sparkly. I don't think I want dragon flame coming out of the booty. That's probably not a fun experience. I mean, fun emote. Dragon roar, ass of fire. Do I need to have any paper records at all anymore? Can I just trust digital records on a thumb drive? For me, personally, I keep paper tax records. That's it. Nothing else. They say you should keep them for like up to 10 years. Because hardware can fail, and that stuff's important. But, yeah. Anything that's saved online, like in an account, like, why, you know? Can access it from other devices if one fails. But yeah, tax stuff, I keep paper. Keep both online and paper, yes. I have the files for every year of my tax stuff and paper, and I'm actually glad because I forgot to save a file one year and I was looking for it and I had it on paper, so that was nice. Bob, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, the printer's kind of taken over, isn't it? Put a blanket over it. I don't know. If it were directly behind me, that would be better. Maybe I should put it facing that way on this end of the desk. I'll think about it. Sorry, it keeps distracting me every time I look at the preview. Since things have changed, I keep looking over there like, do I like the way that it looks? I don't know. I should become a streamer and just have all poops and flaming fart butts. Yeah. Seemed kind of weak for a chest. Dang it. Is anybody here? Isn't a PSO. Only records on paper tax. No other taxes. Yep. No other taxes at all. Nope. Oh, thank you for reminding me. The drops just ended 7 minutes ago. You reminded by asking how to get a drop. I'm pretty sure they did. Let me make sure. Because my memory is awful. But that's what my brain storage is telling me. Brain storage? I could have just said memory again. Yep. Drops ended. Title change. Title adjustment. But if you did have a chance to watch a stream for 30 minutes during the campaign that just ended 8 minutes ago, you can go into your inventory. So if you click on your icon at the very top, and there's a little drops button in the menu that pops down. Click that, and then in there is a link to your Twitch. Oh, it links you right to your inventory, and then you just hit claim if you see that it's claimable, and then it will pop up in game automatically. Sometimes it takes a little time or a relog. I need to reheat my dinner. I made mac and cheese last night but couldn't finish it. Going to have it for dinner. Perfect! I splurged and had a little bit of fettuccine alfredo.
Fools! You have rent the gate asunder! Your world is mine to lay waste!
I stepped closer and then like stuff happened. Did I? Oh, weird. Interesting. Forgot how to spell his name. Think that we should keep what the authority may ask for. The IRS would likely want paper. The bank would want a transaction offer. Yeah. Same campaign I was watching was Radcorp, but didn't get a drop. It was the same campaign for both days, yeah. Well, it just ended. So, total possibility for 2 drops this weekend. One was on Friday for the Bethesda Live. Well, the ESO Live. It wasn't really ESO Live. It was on one on Alienware's stream, and then one for any ESO streamer the other 2 days. So 2 total. Kind of pissed at myself. I should have known that, or at least guessed and tested it in shallow water. Hold on. Ah, you can't drop stuff on the deck of a boat. I just tossed about 120 units of silver on deck, only to have it drop into the ocean. I never even thought about that. I totally missed that message. Dang it. I saw the part about you having underwear older than the shirt that I have, but I missed the part about the silver sinking to the bottom, and I'm really glad that I saw that now. That's more important than old underwear. Crazy Murloc. Solo? I was thinking about it, but probably not. I like to try, you know me. I just shouted out anyone for the boss, and one person came. I'll just invite them and share it, and then try it, and we might die. Hey, Shabu! How are you? Oh, picked it up. Okay. They got it. Okay. Well, we can be in group anyway. Ironically, old underwear also has a habit of sinking to the bottom. Oh god. 2 times trying to solo, this person says. Don't mind trying. I was casually letting them know I don't mind dying if they want to try it. I'm to 1.3, kill the ads quick. Okay. Oh, my companion. Thank you for reminding me. Oh no! Fucking A, ow.
Chose, die and grant me strength.
Where's Miri? Oh, did I not have time to summon her? Oh, I can't summon him in combat, can I?
Come, servants of Dagon.
He ought to do.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Actually, that might be better here. Shoot, wrong bar. Ugh!
No mancha molagbo.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, portal. Seems easy enough to figure out.
Dar mancha molagbar.
Uh-oh. Magic a problem. Oops.
Useless churls.
Oh,
Die
fuck.
and
Fuck.
grant
Fuck.
me strength.
Damn portals. It keeps sneaking up on me and I don't notice them. And I'm like, how long have those been sitting there? Yikes. Ooh. Oh god, I went to ult and I was flat on my back. Yeah, it's pretty simple strategy. Awesome. Hope this is good. Link to Robo Frostbite. I have no idea if it's even. It's probably a decent overland set just for running around in. Beat his ass. I did. I feel like the person I was with probably did more ass beating than I did, but yeah, I totally forgot to summon my companion. Oh yeah. I hadn't turned on game music. Kind of funny because YouTube was like, hey, stop. Let's get game music rolling. This one's like way on the edge over here. I had trouble finding the last one before, and I am again. Oh no, I think it was closer to the shore. Varying degrees of ass damage. Is your companion disappearing a lot? Yes, but I'm not 100% sure.
Mom and Dad give their best.
I was sad when I saw we can't do it during combat. Yeah, I went to summon her, and I think that my party member pulled before the summon was done. Because I was like, no companions? I was like, oh, good thinking. Good thinking. Oh, that's the main story. I'm getting my dailies done before I bother with... To delve closest. Okay. I'm gonna do some main story after the dailies are both done. Scott, thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're well. Hi, Reckless Ren. Oh yeah, you're the one that said about combat. Yeah, that sucks. How are you? Those are some nice booties you got there, Jax. What's up? Remember those things that came with the chapter? Well, yeah, which means they're new, which means I'm not in the habit yet. Will you just keep your shit? Kidding. Mostly. Sort of. Not really. Why does my desk feel bigger? Like the monitor's a little bit higher. Actually, several inches higher. But, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I think that's why. The weird illusion. Maybe you're just smaller? Wouldn't that be something? All I had to do was buy a monitor and I got smaller? Wow. CC is not on. Thank you. I remembered to turn it off before starting the stream. It was on until then. I bought you a new desk too, didn't tell you.
Uncle.
Heard about you from Findalia, and I'm so glad I saw you on. Yay, Reckless Ren, thank you for coming and hanging out. And thanks, Findalia, for telling Ren about me. Thank you for the follow.
That was fun.
Multipass.
32 months. Who knew you would keep me around this long? Lol, 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 lol.
Bowen, thank you for the 32 months. How are you? Are you still working too much? Yeah, Shadow, I did call you. I'd like you to hang out with us. Mr. Cold Nose. As always. Oof! I hope you get some relief soon. Visual Door, thank you so much for following. Hello, how are you? Moo. Dev. Heading to work here in an hour. Sadness. Hey. Hey, Fluffball. I gave you lots of snubs and scritches today. We've been hanging. Huh. We've been hanging out. He noses my arm off the desk. Oh, I'm not stage 4. Yeah, you dig that hole. Good luck with that. What are you doing in your bed, Shadow? You're silly. Oh, nice. Just looking for nice ESO streams. Yay! Nice ESO streams are the best. I watch lots of them too. Thank you for implying that my stream is nice. Very sweet. Tyrion's one of the nicest. Thank you.
Come chill on my chill stream while we chill.
Yes, here we chill. I keep seeing Miri's XP and it shows her name in yellow and it throws me off. Like I keep thinking I got a lead or something. Does anybody else do that?
I'm still here.
It's fixing to make it more comfortable, but my older doggo used to do that. I figured he was like just doing the digging thing, but that makes more sense. He's like fluffing it. It's funny because half the time he just wants to lay on the floor, so why the fuck does he care if his bed is fluffy? He doesn't do that to the floor. Isn't that weird? It's not really a new thing that he's a big weirdo. We love him for his weirdness. Among other things.
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
Okay. Oh, this is the one where I was like, oh no, the quest is to interact with torch bugs. Is she gonna get mad? But apparently we're like gathering them, not like we're like saving them or something. Not sure what I'm putting them in. Perhaps I have a jar. And oh, this is the one with the sky shard's super hard to get, like figure out how to get at first. Like where the hell is it? I watched I felt really bad because I had done this delve a couple days before watching Ray try to find the sky shard when we raided her one day. I believe that was the day that we raided. And I couldn't remember exactly how to explain to her how to get to it. I was like, yeah, I know that it's a roundabout way and it's hard to know if you're going the right way. So just try every corridor until you end up there. Basically the information I gave her. It was, I ran around so long trying to find it. The sound of rain, pitter patter. Charge! Every time I see Hero Mary, I keep thinking Mini Mary for some reason. Dude, I actually do the same thing. And then sometimes if I'm lurking on a stream and the volume's a bit low, I think someone's saying Teary. Depending on who I'm watching, if it's somebody that will like randomly interact with me or ask me a question. Like V or Rad or somebody. They're like, wait, are they talking to me? Oh, they're talking about Miri. There's something about Miri! Somebody should make a little spoof of that. Okay. Dogs are funny and cute. I agree, Ren. Floor not lumpy. Maybe the stuffing bunches up? Oh, that's fair. Unlocked both comps on all 11 tunes now to level their guild skill lines. Oh my gosh. Wild Scar. You want to know something ridiculous? I love watching this like huge Geek of Oz flying rogue. That's cute. Okay, close it so people can see the battle tree. I love watching just a whole big mob of us just going across the map to some stationary baddies. Cheery follower when? What? I had a character after me in Wildstar. That was cool. Walking across the whole map. Yeah. Yeah. It was just some NPC that you talked to. Like, I don't think it wasn't anyone important. There was one of Dodger as well, and we were right near each other, I think, if I remember right. Oop. Nope, nope, nope. We want ESO music because we're Blackwood stuffs. Oh, the music isn't playing very much, even though I have it turned on. It's weird. Tower, great job on the 3 kills. Aqualung got 13 assists. Tower, Jackson, Crocus got epics. Nice job. Joe, Jax, Shanzada, and Shutterbug. Congrats on the bonus loot. But they only knew about me. They only put me in the game, I think, because I played with Dodger. She, you know, she kind of put me on the radar, on their radar at the time. It was a long time ago. I'm pretty sure. I always figured it was just because I had played with Dodger that they knew about me and were like, cool, we'll put her in there too. Why not? Like she knew one of the devs or something. I don't know. I don't remember if that's true. Like there was a connection between some friends. I don't know. I very vaguely remember the details on that. Hey, there we go. Someone knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody that had something to do with the making of Wildstar. that did art for it. I have a screenshot of it somewhere. I should try to find it. What if I still have it? I should have it on the hard drive that's secondary on my PC right now. Like transferring files as I'm upgrading hardware. Now I want to look for it. Oh, do I still have it? It's somewhere. I wonder if you could Google it. Probably not. True. Distracted now. It's all over. Didn't know you guys did that much with WildStar Terry's introduction to MMO housing. I actually think they added housing after I stopped playing because I had too many MMOs rolling. I was doing WoW, Final Fantasy 14, ESO, and WildStar at that time. And I ended up dropping WildStar. I think because Dodger and I went back to FF, like content came out maybe, and then we dropped WildStar for that and never went back to it. Sadly. What folder would I put that in? I don't know. I bet it's I have all sorts of silly pictures of myself for some reason from stream screenshots. It might be on my network drive, not this one. GIFs? Doubtful. Be a weird place to put it, but I do weird stuff sometimes. I drive myself a little crazy. With like, sometimes I'll find something in a weird folder. I'm like, why did I do that? Or I'll forget. Like, my stuff's fairly organized. But sometimes I'll forget where a folder is. I can't find it. I'm like, well, I need to save this and move on to the next thing. So I'll make another one. And then I'll end up with 2 of the same thing. Belly rubs from bananas. Oh, guys, now I just want to keep looking for this screenshot for some reason. Bugging me. I have a lot of pictures that I used in YouTube videos still. I thought I deleted all these. Oh my gosh. Why am I like this? Pictures of weapons. I have a picture of Weird Al Yankovic because he was going to play at a BlizzCon that I was talking about. I have pictures of me waving for thumbnails. I have one called Turtle. WildStar was okay, did not live up to the hype. Yeah. I know some people really loved it. I was kind of in the it's okay boat. I thought it was fun. But yeah, I just, you know, it didn't trump my other MMOs. It didn't win. Unfortunately, and I think that's where a lot of people were at with it, and that's why it didn't last, sadly. Okay, well, maybe I'll wait and do it on like a break or something. I'll continue looking for it. I don't know why whatever it was that was here hasn't respawned yet. There's a belly rubs, but I'm a little worried about doing it here. Let me just, I think I'm almost done with this quest, and I'll pour it out. Then I'll do bananas belly rubs for Shadow. It's like 3 too many MMOs. I know. I have 2 at the moment, because I basically finally admitted to myself that after clearing the raid and WoW, I'm on a break. I'm not interested in WoW content at the moment. It's hard for me to swallow. It's sad for me. I recently watched one of your WoW news vids. Really? Did you cringe? It was around the time the private vanilla servers were shut down. Oh, yeah. And I was all, I mean, like, what the fuck did you expect? I was super mean about it. I was so, like, honest about that. I felt kind of bad, but I was like, guys, it's their game. They're allowed to do this. Why does everyone think that they're out of line? Anyway, it's a controversial topic, kind of. People flipped out. But I was like, I was so confused as to why people were like, were thinking that it was like so mean and unacceptable. And I was like, you guys are taking their game files and like fucking running your own shit. Like that's against TOS. It's not easy if your latency was above 100 ms. Oof, yeah. It was a dragon and bunny girl. And FF, wait, oh, and Wildscar? Wildstar? I actually said Wildscar. Hi, Wildscar. What about privates? What did I come into? We were talking about when WoW vanilla private servers got shut down. Apparently Elliot just recently watched the news video when that happened, and I was remembering that that was one of those videos that I was very upfront about my feelings on the matter in a way that I'm pretty sure I pissed some people off. I got some comments like, I remember there's some not happy comments on that video, but I didn't care at that point because I was just like, seriously guys, you guys are raging over this and it's not your place. Hey Shadow, come here. Shadow, Banana's got you a belly rubs. Hello? Shadow. Shadow. Hey, you make me call you so many times, and it makes me just want to refund points for belly rubs. You know that? You know that, Shadow? It does. It makes me want to just not do nice things for you. Even if they were paid for in channel points. But they were paid for in channel points by a lovely member of this community who wants to see you get belly rubs. So you're spoiled because I have to make exceptions. because of lovely people who want to spoil you. Alright. And nerd glasses. Yes! Alright. Time for belly rubs from Bananas. Got him. Hey, hey, you getting water? can go get water, but you should come back and hang out. Okay? Hey, that's not water. Get in here. Why does he abandon me after belly rubs sometimes? Shadow. Shadow, come back. Shadow, come back. Come back. I miss his little puppy spazzes.
I doubt I will.
I know. It doesn't happen every time, but sometimes.
You've returned. We don't have any more work.
Shadow, come here. A motif page. Thank you. Aw, he went and got his bone. Now he's back. Yay. So much shit. Oh gosh. Where's this box? Potions kit. Seriously. Search for it. Pretty sad. Shadow has a busy schedule. Now we have a treat for Shadow. Thanks for coming back. Treat from Wildscar. Oh no, now every time I say Wildscar, I'm gonna think I'm saying Wildstar, even though I did it like the other way around before. Just now I went, I said Wildscar, right? Okay. Okay. Shadow, Wildscar got you a treat. Oh, that's it. So graceful, even if I throw it bad. He's usually like really graceful and just kind of casually reaches over and nips it out of the air. Okay, this. Make sure that gets in there so I don't accidentally use it on this character, because that would be tragic. Okay. My main story continuation is over here. What, Jax? What'd I do this time? Shadow looks at his contract wall. He needs to chase the postman. Don't remind me. That's when Shadow got let out, was after something was delivered. And the kids were bringing it in, and I didn't notice Shadow got out. Oh, that was awful. This is like Friday. Thursday. Yeah. I actually had a postman, one of them, who like brought a package to my door one time that I feel like would have fit in my mailbox. Like usually they put packages in the mailbox if they fit. Brought it to my door just to, I don't know, be a jolly friendly person who's like, I'm gonna bring it to your door. And he saw my dog. I opened the door. I had a hold of Shadow, a very firm hold on Shadow. And he went, there you go. I'm afraid of dogs. And he literally ran to his truck. And I was like, you poor man. What dog mauled you? Oh no. I felt so bad. I was like, I'm sorry. So now I don't even open the door when somebody drops off a package just in case. Because I get it. Like, if anybody's going to have a bad experience with a dog, I feel like the chances for delivery people is really high. Wrong job to be afraid of dogs. It probably happened on the job, I imagine. But, yeah. I know, I felt terrible. He's like a big guy, too. Like, he was really tall. Not that that means anything, but it was just funny. I guess it made it more funny. Because he was just like... I don't know. I'm not laughing at him for being afraid of dogs, either. It was just... the way he acted was funny to see. I don't know. I feel bad now. Don't think I'm making fun of him. I felt terrible. I did. But I couldn't help but chuckle. It's because he was so animated about it. I was like, oh no. Actually very logical that dogs chase postmen. It's a smell that regularly intrude on their territory again and again, so they built up a rivalry with them through smell. Yes, it makes sense, Winter. You get it, Terry. I do not trust most dog owners. Yes, I feel really bad about him getting out because he went into someone's yard and like tried to play with their chihuahua and they got in a tiff. Nobody was badly hurt. Nobody was actually hurt, just shaken up. I felt so terrible. This gal came to my door. I kind of told the story the other day. This gal came to my door, hands full of kids, you know, just busy. Hadn't noticed Shadow got out. Came to my door and she's like, my dog, or I think your dog, she called him my husky. I think your husky got out because I think it was him that was in my yard a little bit ago. And I was like, oh God. And she was like, yeah, he got in a bit of a tiff with my chihuahua. And I was like, oh no, is this gonna end real bad? Because you can sue people for that. Like if somebody gets hurt, even on accident. Because Shadow is friendly. He always wants to play. But the problem is he loves too hard. He wants to play and he's pushy about it. Like he'll come up and be like, hey, how's it going? Like in somebody else's property. And the other dog gets defensive sometimes. Because of just how excited and how like forward. He's very forward. He doesn't inch his way to be like, hey, you wanna play? He's like, fucking let's go, you know? It's like, you can't bring him anywhere, you know? He just is all over people. So yeah, I was worried, but she was very nice. She's like, I'm not mad, I get it. Like I've had my dogs get out before he can talk. I mean, that's what I imagine he would say. And I was really grateful that didn't get end worse, you know? Chihuahuas are fierce, really? I know that they act fierce, but like physically? Most dog owners are irresponsible. If you are responsible with your dog, please be careful. I know it sucks, yeah. Waitress here is terrified of German Shepherds because she was mauled by one as a child. When people have them as assistance dogs, she offers to do dishes instead of waiting. Poor girl. Aw, man. Just, it's interesting that it didn't give her a fear of all dogs. Is it just stronger with German Shepherds, or is it like literally any other dog is fine? Shadow, get in, loser. We're going to the dog park. Yeah, right? Exactly. Small dog complex, yeah. All other dogs are fine. That's so weird. I mean, that's good for her, though, like, that it didn't ruin all dogs for her, you know? But yeah, that does suck. Looking on the bright side, you know.
Councillor Leviticus and Captain Rianne sent me. I need to see Councillor Abor now.
And what about my sister? She hasn't been seen since she took the Councillor her meal.
Councillor Abor was very clear about this. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Okay, so main story is starting now. Or I'm continuing it now just for anybody who was wanting to keep up, no. You don't get spoilies. New to ESO. Sorry, I know we're talking about dogs, but how do I get into ESO? Oh, don't worry about changing the subject. That's cool. Hey, Malpa, thank you for following. How do you get into it? As in how, like, what should you do when you get in the game? Like how to get started? Or like where to buy it? What step are we on? Okay. When you get in the game, there's a new tutorial thing for new players, which I've heard is really cool. It's actually new with Blackwood, right? I haven't tried it. I've heard people talking about it. Have you gotten through that? I would definitely go through that. I don't think you can skip it anyway the first time through. And getting started, I would just start questing where you're at. Yeah. Where it sent. Wait, sorry. Pause. Rewind. Where did it send you after that? What, like, town or zone are you in? When you go to your map. Hover over the town you're in or look in the top corner. and it'll tell you the zone. Because I'm pretty sure they still send you to the newest chapter that you have. You choose to go anywhere. Okay, yeah. I need to learn myself up. I need to learn myself. I need to do the new tutorial so I know what to tell new players. But yeah, so the details are a little bit unknown to me still. But my recommendation, learn myself up, yeah. My recommendation is always to go to your faction, your alliance starting zone. There are actually guides in our Discord that tell you. You don't have to do it that way. It depends on your style. Some people are more fluid. They don't really care about what order they do things in, and they said that they had a great experience doing it that way. That's fine. And like they would do the new one and then like go back and do whatever you want, you know? You can go to any. That's true. You can pick whichever you want. But I had a great experience going to my, it doesn't have to be yours necessarily. It gives you the same feel. Go to an alliance starting zone, go through the alliance stuff, zones, just follow that storyline. Some people like to do all of the side quests in the zone before moving on. It depends on how much you like questing. Everything's voice acted in ESO, which I love. It helps me feel immersed in the stories, and the stories are great. Know that the side quests are actually interesting. Like, there's good story in them. Lankajit Ordinate and the Alliance Zone. Nice. That's awesome. Honestly, play how you want to play. As you get skill points, just play. I recommend just play around with the different skills that you have for your class. There are lots of guides if you do want to sort of start working toward unlocking abilities for a build. Say you're eventually going to want to into endgame and you want to start looking at that early. That's totally up to you. But me personally, I really enjoyed just ignoring builds and just like playing and picking abilities that I think would be cool. Because you can always change it later with gold. You can always respec your skills. And just play around. Equip every weapon that you come across so you can unlock the skill line. And then that way you just have it. It's nice to have. Pick a armor. Look at the armor passives. And if you're gonna go primarily Magicka, Stam, or if you want to be a tanky person, just kind of pick. There's, and anyway, there's guides about that too. It's good to go to the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild to just unlock the lines. There's one in any of the major cities that you would start near. And yeah. It's good to get crafting writs started around level 6 is when they unlock. If that's something if you're feeling like there's a lot to learn, don't worry about waiting on that. As soon as you can, go to a stable in whatever town you're in. And as soon as you can afford to, it's good to start upgrading. I think it's level 10 though. Like get a house or a horse. And then you start upgrading the stables. Or your speed. There's inventory and there's also mount stamina, and that's across all your mounts. It's good to start chipping away at that early. Because it's a daily. You can only do it once per day or 20 hours. I play WoW TVC, so it's very familiar. Nice. What profession should I get as a warden with a bow? You can do all crafting professions. You can do all of them. And all you have to do is go to the crafting table and check it out, and the line will show up. And then as you deconstruct armor that you come across, that will give you XP. Anything with the little like blue symbol next to it, and it'll say that it's intricate in the tooltip, gives you extra XP. So those are always, you always want to just decon those. There's so much I can say. I hate to give too much information to a new player. Because sometimes I feel like I overwhelm people. But it's good to have, to also note the research tab in the crafting thing, because eventually, like, you research traits in order to put them on armor when you craft it. So anytime you come across a trait that you haven't researched, it's good to save that for research if it's hopefully lower quality, because higher quality deconstructs some good, better mats that will either sell better or will be more useful for you, depending on what you want to do with it. Hey, Ninja Monkey! Button, that is a great class right now. Oh, are you asking? Oh, yes. You're saying Warden is a great class right now. It really is. Pretty much every style of playing Warden, whether you want to be I don't know like how good Magden and Stamden are, like how effective they are in PvE or PvP or whatever, but I know that people say that they're fun. Like no matter what you do with the Warden, like everybody loves Warden, seems like. Like Warden and Sorcerer, like pets. Yeah, pet classes are fun. Pet sorcerers tend to get...
I also get to use this bleep button. I don't know how well it works. But it makes it to where you can say...
It's so poppy. Oop, heavy sack. Gandork has a heavy sack. It did not come out the way I meant to say it.
Have you guys been cleaning up your clips? Because those were both fantastic. As if you don't know Ninja Monkey, he's amazing at housing. He's a lot of fun. Sometimes he can be kind of a dick, but he's pretty cool. That's your only clip? Wait, there was another clip that came up though a while back of you showing in one of your houses. I thought. Am I thinking of someone else? I thought that was you. Weird. I'm just kidding. Ninja Monkey's not a dick. Just DM me, I'll tell you the truth. Okay, no, just kidding. He has adorable kitties, and you should go follow Ninja Monkey. And No Lollygaggin is a heckin' cutie. You should definitely follow her. She's obviously funny, and appreciates lewd jokes. Both of them do. And dad jokes. And is almost tall. Hi, Terry, you still going? Wait, I just started. An hour ago. Hour and a half. Hour and 15 minutes. How are you, Peg? It's good to see you. What's up? Oh, I love that teehee. That's awesome, Lolly. Anyway, so yeah, if there's any other questions you have about new, just being new to the game and things you want to know, feel free to ask. Oh, the thing I was going to say about pet sorcerers is I've heard some hate toward pet sorcerers, people saying that's not very good. Whatever the pet build is that people are using isn't good, but I don't know, because I don't really play sorcerer, and I play this game very casually. I'm an adventurer and who does a lot of housing. Like, I like questing, I like farming, I like running around. The only instances I do on a regular basis are ones that I can, the non-group ones, the ones that could potentially be soloed. We do them as a guild every Saturday for new players. So anyone on PCNA is welcome to come to that Saturday at 3 p.m. That's like the only group content I really do. The rest of the time, I just really enjoy soloing and meandering through quests and decorating houses. So I don't pay attention to builds hardly at all.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Zoli! Oh no, I never fixed it. Oh, but I made it so that I can. Oh no. I made it so that I could show it again. Zoli, thank you for the 50 bits. I thought I made it so that I could see the, like, unpurge the link. Or whatever. The heck? I'm such a noob. Did the settings somehow get undone? Zoli, thank you. one point, is Stormblood supposed to be fun? Are you not having fun? Sorry, I'm looking for the setting again. Show deleted messages on. Why isn't it working? Knock, help! You could just give Blurp a sub. I can't find Blurp in chat or I would moderate him. I didn't think he was in chat. It's not showing up for me. There's a way to whitelist the links. I just need to find it. I've turned my ESO experience into Sierra adventure game. I don't think about that about builds often. Same, Sega. I love that. Sierra adventure game. Perfect. Petswork is easy mode in Dark Souls. Players hate easy. Oh, I thought it was just bad as far as like in-group content. There's a okay. Oh, you did the light thing. Oh. Got into ESO for a game to play when I get overplayed on WoW for a break. Yeah, Malpa, that's perfect. That's kind of where I was at for quite a while with it, and that's honestly, it's just my main game now. But before it was like something I played when WoW was kind of in a lull. Totally get that. And it's part of the reason why I never really got into doing trials. I raided so much in WoW. I just am kind of raided out in general. Oil must PvE enemies into vapor so fast. I can't think of why it is working. Why what is working? Only 150k more until I get my big pile of gold. Shutterbug, I feel so far away from that. I feel so far away from that. 10 hours of FM14 and most of it was pain and suffering because the story makes me want to fucking murder 99% of the entire world. The military strategy is non-existent considering we're supposed to be going into war. All the allies either don't want to help or are asshole rapists I want to kill, and the villains are cardboard cutout stereotypes. I thought the story was supposed to get better by now, but now it's mostly just infuriating. Oh my goodness. I was kidnapped, press gang threatened with rape, made to do petty chores, and then when I did them and asked to go home. I don't remember any of that as like how I felt. I'm so thrown off.
Hey guys,
Damn
what's
it.
going on? Damn
it! That one gets me every time. It's only the second time anybody's done that. Just slash mod blurb. But he's on chat! Do you think I'll regret it? And it has to have an @ symbol, doesn't it? It doesn't work. I did it. Oh. Blurp is already a moderator. Oh. Okay. They don't need to be in the chat to be modded. Okay, alright, I tried it. We'll see if that fixes it. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't just try that. I just thought that they had to be... I know they don't have to be in chat, but I didn't think it was like a Twitch account. It's like an extension thing, not... I don't know. I guess if it's putting something in chat, it has to be.
How you doing, Noctavita?
It worked! Sully, thank you for the 200 bits. I wish I would have done that a long time ago. Sorry. I prefer it getting deleted. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Trying to catch up on Peg. What Peg's saying about Stormblood. It was never our intention to keep you, but you haven't earned freedom yet. Like, my rage is an endless abyss because the game will not let me 20 levels above this pissant do a murder. I'm sorry that you don't like it, Peg. The whole get the aura on the side of the Doma main quest. God, my memory is so bad. I just don't remember feeling any of that though. I was probably very distracted just by like playing with Dodger and stuff. And like, you know, having somebody to banter with maybe just kept my mind off of the stuff you're talking about. Do we play the same game? I'm trying to remember these things. Same, Sega. Made it sound like the opening of the expansion. Like the Resistance in the Earthsea Alliance. Where should I go in my Argonian sorcerer? I went to Northeast Roost on my Khajiit Warden. It doesn't matter a ton. If you want to go where, like, you would have gone if before the Alliance unlock thing happened, where you can do any Alliance thing. It also depends. Yeah, if you want to go where, like, your Argonian would have quested back in the old days. Where would it be again? God. That ESO guide for the zones is really helpful. It's pinned in the ESO guides channel. That circ is great for oldies like me who can't even with all the button smashing for hours on end. I mean, there's still only 6 buttons. Well, that's not true. There's technically 12. If you want to go where everybody knows your name. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Hold on, where is it? You gotta scroll down a bit now to that. Locations overview. Is that it? Recommended DLC order. There's just a general description of like the recommended places to go for whatever alliance you are. Again, you can do them all on one. That's how you actually get the Cadwell pot on your head, is you do them all. Yeah, the Argonians are Ebonheart Pact, so you would start up in the Bleak Rock Isle. If you want to do it that way, if you want to do it how... Which I like doing that, personally, but it's pretty open-ended. But this is where you would have started. I liked getting the, like, feeling like I was getting the older experience of, like, how they would normally put you through the game. Bleak Rock Isle is up here in the top near, just above East March. Little island. Careful with potential spoilers. Oh, the FF conversation?
Oh, another mercenary. Is our Ivory Brigade so enfeebled that Captain Rian must resort to hiring sellswords? Look, as I told the Wood Elf, Counselor Eivor was quite insistent. She doesn't want to be disturbed.
Yeah, I don't remember that, Peg. That's weird. I'm kind of blown away by the fact that I can't remember that. Old heavy attack, that's the build. That sounds so boring though. It's awesome. Oh, Cheers reference. Damn it. I missed the Cheers reference. I miss most references. Set up, the player decides if they can back it up. Captain Rhiannon, Counselor Leviticus sent us. Do you really want to get in the way of our mission?
All right, enough. I can
That
see
wasn't
when I'm being
intimidating.
overruled. Very well. I give you permission to enter the watchtower. Counselor Eibor's safety is now in your hands.
Why is that servant in an uproar?
Lurius? Oh, something about his sister. She's another servant here at the fort. Works in the kitchen, I believe. Apparently, she brought the counselor her meal. He says she never returned, but the servants look for any opportunity to sneak off.
Why did Counselor Eivor come to Fort Blue Blood?
The counselor demanded we protect her. Said her life was in danger, but refused to give me any details. Imperial confidentiality, she insisted. Above my station. I put her up in the watchtower and assigned a couple of brigadines to guard her.
Okay. This is stealing. But it's also flour. And I had 2 flour. In the past, I wasn't really big on, like, doing any thievery while, like, literally while I'm doing the main story quest. Reminder, main story quest, just in case anybody's worried about spoilers. But I don't know. I am these days because of the potential for, like, the new recipes to drop. It's like in this game, Malek Ball says lots of things that mean nothing because actions speak louder than boasting. Well, yeah, and, you know, it's the enemy. Like, there has to be conflict. You know, there's always conflict in an interesting story. There's always someone fighting or someone gonna attack us or, you know, something. There's right there. Ooh, wax. Yes, please. Give wax. Guards keep telling Tiri that these things belong to other people, but they can't back it up. See? Exactly right. Show me the proof. Show me the papers.
Oh no!
For this flower.
Councillor Abel has been murdered! But where's the servant?
Oh no! I light a flame in your honor. I was gonna say my dear, but I don't know, it didn't feel right. Oh. Oh, weird. Move my cam down there and the name went away. Well, that's sad. Uneaten meal. Taste test time.
Abel's meal is
Did I
still
eat
warm.
it?
So what
Kinda
happened
look-
to the servant that delivered it?
Kind of looked like I ate it. Pardon me. Pardon me, I need to check some other things that don't have quest poops on them. Don't worry about it. It's just I'm doing a thorough scan of the place, okay? It's detective work. Don't you worry your head about it. Uh-oh, where's the sound? Brutal Remains! Thank you for the raid! I don't know why the sound didn't go off. Why is my raid thing so intermittent? Either it doesn't work at all, the sound doesn't work, or it works great. How are you? What were you doing on stream today? What's up? Thank you, thank you.
Uncle.
Tigress Knox. Hello.
I'm Wester. Hello. How are you?
With the Cold Harbor
I hope
Estate.
you're doing well.
Tigress Knox, hello. Spantifical.
We are trying to see.
Voltaic Scopes.
Uncle.
Hello. And of course, Brutal Remains. Hello. Thank you for the follow, Spantifical and Tigress Knox. How are you guys doing? What were you up to? I am doing Blackwood main story very slowly and casually because my priority is to interact with chat, so just kind of meander through content. But just so you know, main story, at least some main story will happen during the stream for Blackwood. So just a warning.
For wonderful Tiri.
Uncle.
I like Maddie. I mean queso and Maddie.
If Tiri was made of queso,
then I would have queso every day. I love Maddie. And I love queso. Thank you for the follow, Brutal Remains. And Voltaic Scopes? Am I saying that right? Trying to get a wolf bite? We have a wolf that can bite. Anyone seen Splurp recently? I have spoken to him recently. He's okay. If that's what you're wondering. He hasn't been around, I know. Doing well. We did all kinds of stuff on stream, some companion stuff. Then we did some DPS testing with CMDK. Awesome. That's amazing, guys. Go show some love to Brutal Remains. Go drop a follow so you can catch him when he's live next and say hi. A hybrid build's a thing. Could I be a tank with a pet Sork, or is that frowned upon? You could do that. You can do whatever you want for overland content. Like, you're gonna be fine for, like, just running around doing your thing. In the end game stuff is where it really matters. Oh, shit. How long has battle been ready? And people will start to want specific things. Charge! But for a huge portion of the game, like, you can play around with, like, the build however you want, honestly. And, like, you'll be fine in most of the content, like, as you're leveling. Scare the crap out of me. The trumpet. It's my charge sound for going to battle. For stream readers. Sorry. Maybe jump. Sorry. I should put jump scare trumpet in the title. Dang it, Pub Rolls, how dare you? Tam, great job on the 7 kills. Orbital got 10 assists. Nicely done. Congrats to Lady Blackstone, Ricky, Dan Warren, and Shanzada on the bonus loot. We're on the boss. Guys, get in for the boss loyalty chest. This is the last boss of the event map, and then we get to do it again. So that's awesome. What quest am I on? Just win more battles. Back to color free time. Okay, I'll leave it on teal, a little extra for Zoli. Little extra teal time. Ah, almost like a... Oh wait, who's this guy? We fight with this guy? Legendary giant that first ruled over orc kind. Its mighty club shatters the ground, slowing enemies and healing its allies. Well, that's cool. I didn't check to see when the store resets. Okay, I'm gonna put some battle plans. That's all this is for, is the quest, in case you're on it. You can put maybe another army over here if you guys want. I'm not too fussed about it. We don't have to. Just, you know, if you need battle plans, they're there. Okay. To chat regularly in game is automatically zone chat. If you do /Z, let's see. There's a say. There's a... Say is white, and that's like just around nearby. /Z is the zone you're in. And there's yell, which makes it red, but you know, kind of like shouting in WoW. Kind of. Why are you yelling? And it seems like there's another larger proximity one. Yeah. Wait, doesn't P work for group too? Yeah. /G or /P works for group, whatever you're used to. Wait, no. Yeah. Because you have to do a guild. So if you get into a guild... I lied. /G doesn't work. Wait. I use P for group, for party. I think it's a WoW. I think that's a WoW muscle memory thing. And then when you get into a guild, you would do /G1 to talk in that guild, because you can be in 5 guilds and it's your account, your whole account, all your characters. And then G2, G3, G4, G5. Yeah, for guilds. You're very welcome. Hi, Mountain Papa. How are you? Someone made me parcel my tank. Channel point reward. That's great. So naturally, then we started theory crafting DPS with a sword and shield. Nice. That's cool. Did not think of orcs, but the Final Fantasy Zayla are pretty much orcs, loud and shouting and threatening everybody, but we can't kill them all for some reason. Okay, let's read this. Oh, right. It's just the Dark Brotherhood thing.
The Dark Brotherhood's calling card.
Unlike most of the Elder Council, I was in Emperor Leovik's confidence. I knew the truth of the Longhouse Emperor's secret. Most of it, anyway. Me and the High Priest at the time Me and the High Priest. Okay. At the time, it felt like an honor to be included. Now I am in fear for my life and hiding in this damn watchtower. I decided it would be best to write down everything I know about the 4 ambitions and how they were created. This is so weirdly structured. Like their periods, commas, everything. Oh, everything. I may be the only one who knows the location of the new vaults, where Emperor Leovic had the ambitions moved to as Varen's forces drew closer. Yeah, it's very weirdly structured. Okay. I suspected that all of this was over, that it ended with the death of Leovac and the fall of the... I keep saying Leovac. It's not a fucking vacuum company. Leovic. And the fall of the Longhouse Emperors, according to the letter I received from Pharaoh Lupus. I was wrong. What follows are the locations of the 3 vaults containing the 4 ambitions. The next few pages have been torn out and removed.
Of course they tore out the pages and took them. Just when we were so close to finding out more about the ambitions.
Where's the wolf shrine? The one that I usually go to. There's some in various zones, but I go to the rift. Wait. Is it just me? Or does this look different? I've only bitten somebody. There we go. I've only bitten somebody on my werewolf once, I think. I do a lot of vampire bites. Because people know me as a vampire because my main is vampire. But, where's the wolf shrine here? Yeah, untrack some shit. Why am I tracking so much? Like, honestly. Honestly. Oh, those are fishing. Those. Where? Oh. Okay, so there's one here in the rift. So just by Hunter's Glade, the house. What add-on should I get? The one that I'm using right now that tells you where things are is really helpful. You can track nodes and like the crafting nodes. You can craft sky shards or track sky shards, which are really helpful because 3 of them makes a skill point. So it's good to collect those. Lore books, that's for Mage's Guild. Treasure maps, nice to know where those are. Puts an X on the map. This is map pins. Tell hi Rad. Tell Rad hi, I mean. Tell hi, Rad. Tell Rad hi, please. Hi, Noble, how are you? My FF14 had a roulette crew. Okay. I would argue against Vardenfell for newbies just because it's lighter on resource nodes. Somebody suggest Vardenfell? So yeah. That's where one of the wolf shrines is at. Other add-ons. I really need to make a list of add-ons that I recommend for new players. If you're really used to having a mini-map, you can get Votan's mini-map. There are UI add-ons that will give you a lot of interface options. I use Bandit. My add-ons are all listed below, by the way, if you want to peruse them. I have a lot. You don't need that many starting out, for sure. But if you want to, you know. What else for new players? I don't always necessarily recommend Lazy Writ Crafter, but it is very useful when you get around to doing writs. It's nice to learn the crafting system first. That just auto-crafts to your writs. They don't have ESO Plus, it won't matter. For the resource nodes, that's fair. The message will be lost if I'm avoiding the quest she's doing. I'm very slowly working through main story as well, Noble Valor. I'm near the beginning of it. Just heads up on that. Is there any way that I can get to the wolf shrine easily? I can't TP to it. Harvest map. Harvest map, yes. Harvest map is the one that shows the nodes, where the nodes are. I've done main quest, so I'm good in that route. Oh, is she doing side quest that you haven't done? Maybe. Yeah, if anybody can think of good ones to get while starting out. Are you in a guild, or do you have anybody on your friends list that's potentially there? Voltaic? Hold on, let me look, actually. Aren't there some shrines in other zones as well? I just always go to the Rift. I think there's some other ones. I can never remember which ones, because I always use... There's like... Wait. Yeah, Bankerai. Very new to the game? Okay. I have like the very basic spots explored. Okay. Is it better if I restart my tune since I'm in Vardenfell? Not necessarily. You don't necessarily have to restart it. So doing the Vardenfell questline before doing base game, if you haven't done base game stuff yet, I don't think Vardenfell is particularly spoilery, is it? Some people didn't like doing, was it Somerset before Vardenfell? No, the other way around. Yeah. Somerset before Vardenfell. So, I mean, I feel like Vardenfell, it wouldn't be the worst thing to do that before other stuff. Is there anyone to teleport to someone? Yeah. Is anybody, like, already in or near one of these areas right now? You want a werewolf bite, right? I would have to switch characters. I can do that. Let's do that. Expansion is Morrowind, yeah. I wouldn't say you would necessarily need to restart, but if you do want to stop and come back to it, like, that wouldn't be a problem either. You could either do it and then go and do the base game. You don't need to do it? No, it's okay. I'll do it. I've already logged out. I don't mind. My werewolf bite is up. It's just going to waste. I'll show you. Oh, wait. I should have made sure you're on PCNA. Are you on PCNA? And then what's your user ID? Possible for me to choose Ebonheart Zone without restarting? Yes, absolutely. Well, you can just go there. So you should have the shrines to the main starting areas, to all the starting areas. So if you want to start Ebonheart, just direct your map to Bleak Rock. Do you remember where it is? It's like just north of Eastmarch on the top right of the map. You just check, see if you have the shrine if it's white, and you can just port over there. And it's also, heads up too, I didn't know this for a long time when I started out. It's actually free to port to a shrine if you're at a shrine. So, you made it to Bleak Rock? Yeah, you can just start. You can just go there and start. It's the same as if you pick it from the tutorial. So if you actually go and you interact with the shrine, teleporting is free. See, it doesn't say it's going to charge me. But if you're out somewhere really far from a shrine, you can also elect to just pay, but it'll ramp up over time. Bleak Rock is the start of Ebonheart Pact, and it's up in the top right. If you see Vardenfell, or if you see Vardenfell here, it's to the left of that. Vardenfell is a chapter that came out later. Well, that's where you were. Anyway, so I guess it's right next to where you were. I forgot. Yeah, if you want to start Ebonheart Pact Alliance story, that's where you want to go, Bleak Rock. And then follow the diamond quest. See the little diamond icon? That means it's a main story. If it's under a zone and it has the diamond symbol here, it's really tiny. That means it's that zone main story. Helps you keep on track. Oh, hold on. Did I get conversations mixed up? I did, didn't I? Were you talking about starting Ebonheart Pact? Are you talking about both things? Or is it someone else? Oh, it's Malpaw. Malpaw. Possible to choose Ebon Hardback. Okay, sorry. I got my wires crossed in who I was talking to. Okay, you're for werewolf, right? Did you give me user ID? What's your user ID? Voltaic. Yeah, Malpaw. Actually, they both said they're new. Yeah, you both are actually. So you're new. Is that your character name? Let's try it.
This is taking longer than I planned.
Okay. So if you're ever asked for a user ID, it's up here. If you hit O, right here, and that is how people can identify you on your account versus your character. You giving me your character name works too. Did you get the invite? But I just wanted to let you know because this is really helpful to have. It's how like people, it's just nice to have like one name people can know you by. How do I leave a group? Oh, let's see. For me, I hit period and I click on the frames, but I think that's if you have an add-on. If you hit P. Didn't we find out that that's if you have an add-on? And then can you right click here and do it? Okay, you got it. I just sent you an invite again. And then hit F. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I'll show you how to port to people too if you don't already know. I'm gonna go to the shrine nearest to, oh wait, I'm not a vampire. Oh, I can just go to the house. That's right. I don't have that particular shrine, so we'll just go from here. Crescendo. Thank you so much for the follow. Crescendo. Welcome. Hi, Taj Gaming. How are you? So much fun, only level 14. That's the best, though. Okay. I just crashed. Be right back. Are you liking the game? And then I crash. I know you weren't asking me, but then, oh, loud. Then I crash.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Lovely timing. Mountain Papa, thank you for gifting a sub to Malpaw. Make sure group is selected. Then there should be key guide at the bottom of the screen. Mountain Papa, that was sweet.
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
What are you doing? Thank you for gifting a sub to Voltaic Scopes. Oh my god, ESO fam. Welcoming new players. This is how we do. Sorry, that was really sudden. Thank you, Mountain Papa. What the heck? Doing well, Taj. How are you? Hit P, Rick, click on your name, then click Leaf Party. Yes, Leaf Group is also at the bottom left of that tab. Okay. Oh, it says Leaf Q. Does it say, is there a Leaf Group one I missed? Bottom left of the O tab? P tab? And then with stock UI, can you port to somebody in your group by right-clicking the party frames? I want to say Knock informed me that that's an add-on at one point. That's part of my I could be wrong. Could be misremembering. I should like play without add-ons one day. Remind myself of all these things. That would be hard for me. Okay. Good build for pets on Sork. I am not sure. I would defer to Alcast. There's actually a bunch of guide makers linked in ESO Guides, in the ESO Guides channel in my Discord if you would like. But Alcast, Just Loot It, Zynode. What was the new one somebody told me about that I haven't had a chance to check out a lot? A bunch of guide makers that I would defer to personally if I were to look into that. Import by default. Okay, so if you hit period, it should take your mouse. It should free up your mouse. And you can right-click me in the party frames and hit travel to player. And that's a really great way to unlock shrines when you're hanging out with other people or when you get into guilds, get people on your friends list. You can do that from guild and friends list menus as well. And it's a free port to the shrine they're nearest to. So it's really handy. You can't click on it? Not in party frame, switch code P. Okay, do it in P then. Sorry. It's one of the downsides of all the add-ons I have is I have different things that you can't do with stock UI, so I have trouble explaining sometimes. I misexplain. Things with the group window and you can port. Okay. Thanks, Dan. Thanks. Knock. Streamer, is ESO great? ESO is a great game. ESO, ha! I shall troll you by crashing. I know, Voltaire, right? Hey, I see you. There you are. Okay. And you have mount. Cool. So we are going to head over to that shrine. Is it going to show up on my compass? Just follow me. Let me make sure. Hold on really fast. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I trained it, sorry. With the recent skill point reset, I wasn't sure. If things attack you, you should be fine just running and I'll keep an eye. Make sure you're okay. Don't worry. Let's see, we're gonna want to go around through here. This is my tanky character. Kitty! Kitty shoe. Oh, these are all mad. Maybe I should kill these. This is a lot of guys.
Move to flank.
This is my tanky character. Proceeds to not haunt anything. I don't tank very often. I just like to have it available. It's not a habit for sure.
I need aid.
Aw, poo. Okay. Can we even go through here without questing? This is a... Aw, man. Okay, never mind. I lied. I don't go to this one very often. I've been to it, I think, once. Okay. Come out here. Give me a second. See if I have anybody nearby with, That's gonna be easier. Okay. I'm going to take us to another shrine. I didn't realize that that was locked. You go in that area, head left, and go over the wall. Oh, really? I thought maybe it was just a quest locked. This way? Oh, nice. Thank you. Yay. Thanks, Johnzad. I happen to have somebody that was there that I could port to, though. So that would have been not too terrible. Cool. Hey, Zen. How's it going? Had a mini panic when the game told me my points were all reset until I realized I logged onto the wrong character. Oh my gosh. Oof. Big oof. Okay. Confirmation that you want to be infused with lycanthropy. Wait, why can't I bite you? Isn't this the shrine? Hold on, come here. Why can't I bite you? Huh? Do I have to actually turn? That sucks because I don't have any ult. I don't know how that happened, but I must have ulted. Time to get some ult. Oh, I'm so silly. Yeah. My bad. I am very much a werewolf noob. Like, I have one werewolf, and it's my tank, which I don't play often. I've considered making something else werewolf, but I just haven't. Use something else. That's what's happening to me the other day when I had to get you the vamp bite to my friend. So is it? Yeah, I didn't realize though. Oh, hey. Oh, I'm trying to build out here.
Big. Bada big boom.
Wait, did I lose you? I don't see your thing. Oh, you're waiting at the shrine? Oh my gosh! Well, Kayak, thank you for the gifted subs. Medieval Teriyaki, Skyfox Gaming, Pommy, Dr. Ambrose, and Skeptic. Voltaic. Okay, yeah, you can wait there for me if you want. I just need to ult. Oh, you got a bite? Somebody bait you? Nice. Yay! Who's throwing shit at me? Why are you throwing shit at me? So you're good to go then. Yay! Thank you, someone got me. Amazing. Okay, well, getting you to the shrine was all you asked for, but still, it's like I might as well bring my werewolf. Someone did a sneak attack. Ugh, where are my mud balls? Do I have any mud balls on this character? Nope. So instead, or do I have the mud balls on my quick slot? Instead, I'm just gonna drink and interrupt it with fire. Did you see that? I just turned a Stein into fire. And Papa, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. That's very kind. He was trying to bite his friend, but I stole it. Oh no, I should find out. I'll put and say, did someone need a bite? Shutterbug, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. I appreciate you. Look at that. You guys started a hype train. Shadow, come in here. We have a hype train. I just asked and say. Nobody said anything. Sometimes people will just go to shrines and bite people that they find, though. I've seen like people have said they just randomly got bit before. Like, oh, cool. Thanks. And like, if you go to zone, like if you want to do any other characters, you can usually just go to a zone with shrines and just ask.
Hype
Shy girl. Shy girl. Thank you for the 100 bits, Shy girl. What if I want to wear heavy armor, but all the builds suggest light armor? So oftentimes the builds suggest that because they give you, it gives you like more of your resource that you're going to want for that build. So if you're, let's see, where is it? Isn't it extra magicka? Yeah. Magicka recovery is like later on. I guess there's just the one, the resource. So again, it's probably only gonna matter in endgame. But I mean, if you can justify, depending on the way that you're going to set up your build, because you know they're suggesting that armor based off of the other abilities that they're going to have you get and the passives they're going to have you get elsewhere and how they work together. So the fun thing is you can play around and see if it works, you know, like redo it later with gold at the shrines. What do I do now? Just you should have a quest. Does it still give you a quest? They changed it a while back. You should have a quest in, what is it, World? Yeah. Just follow that. If you're ever trying to figure out what to do for a quest and you're like, wait, where do I go? I don't see anything on the map. Click on the quest and hit M. And it'll give you like more information usually, like more boops on the map and stuff. You need to find the island tower. That sounds different than when I did it. I know they changed it. I can't remember if I did it before or after. I think I did it before. Yeah, I remember because I was going to try it after and I never got around to it. Anybody done the werewolf quest that, wait, did anybody say anything? About needing a bite? Here. They're just hanging. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes the quest tracker thing, if you're ever like, wait, I thought I was supposed to be here, but I don't see the quest markers, just check to make sure you're tracking the right quest. It's for anchors from the harbor, not werewolf. Ah, nice. Thank you, Shy Girl. These guys are just goofing off. What's that guy wearing? So what are you wearing? Interesting. John's on, thank you for the 100 bits. I almost forgot there was a hype train. Level 2 hype train. 1 minute left. Thank you, guys. You can fully max out werewolf rank in there? Really? That's new, right? Nobody is like saying anything, so I'm not biting anyone. You guys can just deal with it. I know people probably just go up and bite someone, but I don't know. I'd rather someone be like, yes, please. That's just my style. I'm gonna randomly log this character out here and wonder why later, because that's fun.
Lilu Dallas
I hope you enjoy. Mountain Papa, thank you for gifting us something, Ninja Monkey. Oh, you pushed it. Nice. Time for battle. Shadow's being a booty. What a kill. Charge! The form won't have a timer. Oh, I see. You can just like go to town and stay in werewolf form. Nice. I don't know what to do. If it's anything like it was when I did it, I just had to kind of run around and like fight stuff for a while. I don't know how they changed the quest. I'm sorry. I wish I knew more about it. I'm like I said, I'm pretty sure they changed the quest since I did it. To be fair, that sounds like how a werewolf would log out. Yeah. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Thank you, Voltaic. Level 3 hype train with 4 minutes left. Magrat! Oh gosh, this was the last, that's right, this was the last boss of the event. Magrat, great job on the 5 kills. Landar on the 11 assists. Jimmy, Sibiv, and Mecca, good job on your epics. Who's gonna get the bonus loot? I got 30 flying rogue scrolls. Dang. Congrats to Landar, Andrew, Mecca, and Pitlith on your 30 bonus scrolls. It's time to start a whole new world where we will battle righteously. Careful how well you sing a Disney song, 'cause they really don't like people stealing their ideas.
Oh no! Counselor Abor has been murdered!
Oh no!
But where's the servant?
Yes, sorry, I just had to go and not wolf out for a while. But I'm back. Hey, 11 minutes till store reset. Got back from pooping? You're welcome. Thank you. I just got back from pooping. Oh, the gift sub. I was like, was that a nice song to come back to after pooping? I'm confused. I get it now. Because you got gift sub from Mountain Papa. Very sweet. It's going to be the new dragons in our cities. Incoming +9 DMC. That's right. Not quite new considering we just finished it. New run through the same world though. Right, yes. Mm-hmm.
We have a door locked from the outside, a dead counselor, and a missing servant. Did the assassin take off with both the torn out journal pages and the servant? Anyway, they not only murdered Abor, they probably know how to find the ambitions now.
How did the murderer get in and out of the watchtower without the brigadines noticing?
See that rope hanging from the top of the tower? Bet my bottom acorn that's how the assassin got in and out. But the missing servant, Something about that is knocking on the back of my head. And why would the Dark Brotherhood take those pages?
Is the servant involved? Paul, thank you for the host. How are you doing? Hope you had a good poop. As a fellow older guy, I can appreciate. Oh my god. It was very useful or purposeful. Very good use of that emote, Mountain Papa. Doing really well, Paul. Thank you. How did I get the wombat looking pet? Wombat looking. Oh, mount? Is that the one that came with the Blackwood collection? Collectors, maybe? Does it look like a wombat? I'm trying to picture it. Maybe the Dark Brotherhood wants the Daedric weapons for themselves.
Maybe. But everything I've read about the Dark Brotherhood never suggested they would be interested in weapons of war, if that's even what the ambitions are. Damn it, we're loosing arrows in the dark here. Let's tell Commander Orton about Eivor.
Loosing arrows in the dark sounds really dangerous. Oh, can I reloot this? I wonder if this is new stuff since I logged out. The hype train has concluded and I got hype. Dope. Share your emotes if you got one. Oh my god, that one's funny. Looks like a baby husky scowling. They're so cute. Yay. Ooh, anything upstairs? This house could use some TLC. Soothing poop ballad from Thierry. I read that as bald from Thierry and I wasn't sure how to take that.
So, will Counselor Eivor be returning with you to Leyawiin? Am I finally going to be able to get my fort back in order?
I mean, Counselor Eivor might need to return to Leyawiin, but probably not with me because she was murdered. Arcane Bear, thank you for the follow.
Murdered?
Welcome.
Gods, keep your voice down. Do you want to start a panic? Tell me what you found in the watchtower.
Eivor's meal was still warm but untouched. It was also delicious, and the assassin left a calling card.
Let me see that. A black handprint. The sign of the Dark Brotherhood. But where is the servant, Thales? Is she involved in this fiasco? And how did she and the assassin get out of the watchtower? My brigadines never left their post.
Well, maybe they need their eyes checked. Look at the one behind him. He's just like steering a hole through the back of his head. Do we need to see the priest first, or is that to get rid of? That's to get rid of it. That's to cure it. So if you decide you don't want it, you can cure it through the priesty. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling of the watchtower.
Well, that explains some of it, but not all.
Unless that's part of the quest.
Thales. Since you're already involved and working for Captain Rian, I want you to quietly try to find Thales. Start by talking to the other servants in the kitchen and dining hall.
It could be part of the quest just to make sure you know where it is. Need to fight a giant snake, but there's no snake here. Oh no. You don't have any quest markers on your map when you hit J and then M? If you hit J and go into your quest thing, if you have the right one selected, hit M. Did you try that? I don't want to quietly try to find. Okay, so this is a servant. Start by talking to the other servants. Yeah. Good idea. I think that that's a really smart place to start. No, just to go to the portal. That's weird. Is that the first thing you had to do? I remember when I did it. I remember having to run around for a while before I found the thing I needed to kill. Amena, good morning. How are you? Guys, if you don't know Amena, she streams Final Fantasy XIV. What's this? A new clip? What game is that? Omena Variety? Oh. Please go and follow Omena. She's lovely and she has a cute doggo and he deserves loves. Did you play a new, different game recently? Enunciate, Tiri. Not my strong suit.
Your sister is fine. This one is certain.
Then where could she be? She would never neglect her duties.
Probably found a dark corner and someone to snuggle with. This one does that all the time.
Oh my. Hey, girl.
Pleasant days, visitors. How can this one assist you?
Commander Orton asked us to find Therese. Any idea where we should look?
Ah, Therese. She worries her brother so. She asked me where we kept the hot root flakes. Counselor Eibor sprinkles them on every dish. I told her they are in the pantry, but you need the key from the kitchen to unlock the door.
Or maybe I could just break it. How's it going, Skyfox? It's just starting screen. Oh, it's your starting screen. So cute. Better than me playing WoW. I was like, what game is this? You have a very cute starting screen. I don't think I've caught it before. I've been having IRL things like stressing over if we get a new apartment from county before August 21st. It's the last day to live in this one. Oh, Omena. Is August 21st? Wait. August 21st is the last day? How to pack everything I need and throw away, so I'll give away everything we... Oh my gosh. I absolutely feel your pain with going through stuff and deciding what to get rid of. I have a hard time with that as well. Let's talk to Lurius, because we like story.
Commander Orton assures me Therese is fine. But it's not like her to disappear and shirk her duties. I worry about her, you know? Since our parents died, we only have each other. Damn it! We have to find her!
Oh, you're so cute! But your back looks like it's on fire. See you later. Poor guy. As I rob them blind. I'm not taking this stuff. I'm just looking for, you know, important stuff that I want. Being selective, it's fine. Oh yeah, I have to do the thing down here. That's right, I'm questing.
All right, grab a broom and start sweeping.
What? No, that's Therese's job.
And do you see Therese anywhere? No. Then start sweeping.
What a sass. Whoa, hi Uber. Starting screen is just one of the Streamlabs free ones. Oh, nice. I haven't seen it. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. Pain med's not working. Ovarian cyst. Oh no, Panther! Panther, it is time to sleep. Aren't you feeling tired? Aren't you ready to sleep? Very short, but it was my lullaby. You got it! Yay, Voltaic! I remember having that same experience with the werewolf quest. It was like, where is this thing? And I just ran around until I got it. Was it in the same zone or did you actually have to zone out? Laying down hurts more than sitting. Aw, man. Is there a chair you can, like, prop yourself in? Maybe? Like,
another
lean
new
back?
face in the fort? First Counselor Eibor, now you and that cute wood elf. Look, I'd love to chat, but Therese has wandered off and left me to handle her chores.
Now you and that cute wood elf. Matchmaking quest? When? I'm trying to find Therese. Any idea where we should look?
She took the counselor her meal and hasn't returned. Did you check the watchtower? Eibor's a little old, but maybe Therese decided to improve her station, if you catch my meaning. Eibor reeks of fear. Maybe Therese finds that attractive.
What do you mean the counselor reeks of fear?
Well, she's been acting like a frightened dwarf since she arrived. Stays locked up
I'm
in
out
the
for tonight.
watchtower.
Love you.
Only lets a single servant in at a time. And I hear she's been burning papers. Documents of some kind. She's scared out of her wits. If you
over the dialogue, Zoli, really? Zoli, thank you so much for the 300 bits and everything else you do. I appreciate you. Hatred, so much hatred. It's actually really funny. It's just a smidge. Zoli, thank you. I hope you have a good rest when you get there, and I appreciate you, dude. Take care. That was a good troll. That was good. Thought it was a snake. Someone tell Knock it's done. Please. It was a snake, but it was in the zone. I had to run around there. It was a massive crocodile I had to fight. Oh, they probably were being vague, sort of somewhat intentionally or something. I believe she meant, did you check all along the watchtower? Sounds like the bot was avoiding spoilers. This is way funnier to me than it probably should have been. It was good. Hi, Robink. How are you? I can always count on you to be running late at night when I can do Twitch. Thanks for that. Aw, I try. For me, Pacific time, I shouldn't go too horribly late during the week, especially because I don't have another parent to bounce off of in the morning with the kids. But yeah, I do my best. I like night streams. Good to see you. You can come back now, Doc. Okay, I had to check. No one let me know. I know, I told somebody to type it. Sorry, I didn't. I was asking for somebody to type it anyway. I did say please. Level up my werewolf, just kill stuff as one. Yeah, so is it using the abilities? I think being in the ult, you can stay in werewolf form longer if you feed on the bodies of enemies. And yeah, so the idea is that you just want to like if you go somewhere with lots of mobs, so like if you're going through Delve or Public Dungeon or just questing with a lot of enemies, just try to keep your werewolf up as long as possible, and you get XP the whole time you're doing that, is how I understand it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know Elliot knows all about it. Yeah, pudding anyway. I just devoured one. Devour, yeah. And it took me out. Wait, what? Oh. It may have been just too late or something, but Devour is supposed to prolong it. Yeah, if anybody knows about werewolf, please feel free to chime in and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't use it a ton. Okay, I'm gonna read this because Zoli. Well, she's been acting like a frightened guar since she arrived. Stays locked up in the watchtower, only lets a single servant in at a time, and I hear she's been burning papers, documents of some kind. She's scared out of her wits, if you ask me. Yep, she's involved. She's totally involved, but doesn't want to be.
The servants come to the kitchen to mutter and gossip. This one will not have it. Misaba asks that you do not distract them overly long, as they are already naturally lazy. What is it that you need?
I like her. She's like very calmly sassy. I love calm sass. I do have a laundry chair. I should try sleeping there. That's a good idea. Okay, going to try and sleep. Night. Thank you, Gary. Aw, Panther, I wish you luck, and I hope that you can get pain relief soon and that gets remedied. Doctor said to wait a week. If it doesn't burst by then I have to go in. Oh, Panther. Ugh. That sucks. I hope you can get some rest, and I hope it, you know, it all goes well with treating it, with treatments and stuff for it. Boo. Used it to kill a giant and it changed me back, but it might have been too late. Yeah. It might have been. Yeah, keep playing around with it and see. Commander Orton asked us to locate Talais. Any idea where she might be?
That young woman. She has not returned from the watchtower, so her chores remain undone. And she took the pantry key with her when she went. It is no longer hanging on its hook. That is a clear violation of the kitchen rules. A clear violation.
Oh, legs. Must not turn my legs to jelly. Oh, I haven't done a stretch break like the entire stream, have I? Whoops. My bad. Let's do that after this conversation, which I'm almost done with. How much does race matter? It's very minuscule and only in endgame content, like hard modes and stuff, really. Is my understanding of the racial passives and how they affect, like, the classes. Please, endgamers, feel free to chime in. But that's my understanding. Okay, the key, no, okay. Where's the pantry?
The pantry is in the cellar, but the door is around the side of the building. Therese mumbled something about how the counselor loves hot root flakes, grabbed the key and the tray of food and went off. This one hasn't seen her since.
Curious.
Before we check the pantry, let's talk.
Okay, we're gonna talk in a minute. All right, Emily. But first, we need to be promoters of stretch breaks. Oh my goodness, Shadow. She's so cute. We need to be promote stretch breaks and making sure people have, you know, good beverages like water. Wait, why does race matter for housing? Because, you know, whatever you think is pretty. Whatever's the prettiest. I should make some blurb about, you know, depends on how pretty you want to be. Okay, we're gonna take a quick stretch break. I'm totally hiding ESO because look at that boy. Look at that boy, man. He's cute. He's very cute. Take a couple minutes, get up, stretch your legs, get some water, make sure you have some water nearby, and I will see you guys very shortly. BRB. Still haven't found the picture of the Wildstar character I was talking about earlier. Dang. Back. Hi. I even just did a search. It's alright, I'll look some more later. I tiptoed by Shadow to get water. I didn't want him to move because he was so cute the way he was laying. And then I realized his water was empty and I was like, oh no, I have to fill his water. He's gonna hear it. So I was like, I don't want him to get up, but he's so comfy and cute. Okay. Alright. Evely.
So, what did we learn? Counselor Abor was frightened, but that's understandable. Interesting that she was burning documents. Her journal indicated that she knew more than the others. And Therese visited the pantry before heading to the watchtower.
She fears for her life. Do you think we should take a look in the pantry? I could go for a snack.
Couldn't hurt. And every mystery novel I ever read taught me you should always follow up on every clue, even the ones that seem insignificant. Let's check the pantry and see if she was looking for more than hot root flakes down there.
Got a stretching pic in Discord? What, oh, it's the stream clips. Oh, cute. Nice, Omena. I found it. Alright, let's go. Let's look for the stuff with the hot... Let's look for the hot root flakes and maybe, like, I don't know, some sweet rolls or something. Did I fully go through this place? Oh, I have that already. Someone might want that, though. Nice! I noticed these Leowin recipes aren't selling for nearly as much at the beginning of, like, the Greymore ones did. I wonder if the drop rate is quite a bit higher or something. Maybe I'm just late to the game already. Domino sleeps like that too often, and it tells me that he feels secure and comfy when showing his tummy. Yeah. They say that when awake, if they show their tummy, they're just showing submissive nature, but like they know you're their alpha. But yeah, when sleeping, I feel like it's like a security. I feel like I could definitely see the security thing there. I feel like there's probably a bit of that too in awake. Like they feel secure enough to show you their tummy because they trust you.
Is that... Damn it! They murdered Therese too!
This one makes me sad because for some reason I picture Therese as like a very sweet and innocent versus the last one kind of seemed like a snob. I mean, it was still sad, but don't get me wrong. It's like, but this one, I don't know. I was starting to feel for this girl like, oh, she's scared, poor thing. Who knows though? I might feel different depending on what the involvement was like. Belly rubs. Starting to notice the pattern. Everyone around this girl is dead. Evely? Or no, this girl? Therese? It's not just her though. It's not just people around her. It's everyone involved. Like, really, it was originally just the council members. But yeah. And now it's like other people, like I think we're finding out that other people were involved that we didn't realize. Like the council members, maybe people that they had looped in to the whole thing. Zartman, thank you for the host. How you doing? Let's do a belly rubs. You're just in time. All right. Belly rubs from Mountain Papa. I'm doing good. Back at work tonight. Work is good. Hopefully it's going well. NPCs aren't real people. You don't need to have feelings about them at all, but sometimes I do. It's like my only form of RP.
Brotherhood murder? Oh no. We need to talk about this.
Let's talk.
All right. I think I figured it out. The assassin followed Therese down here, murdered her, and took her place so they could gain access to the watchtower. Pretty clever, but they didn't have to kill her.
You don't really need to have feelings about anyone, though. Anything, though. You just have the feelings, right? Overanalyzing, as always. Okay. Okay, so maybe it wasn't because she was involved. Maybe it was just to get to the watchtower. They didn't have to kill her, but they've already killed a bunch of people. So, you know, it just kind of starts to be a thing you do, I guess. I don't know. Emily, it's time I told you the truth. Oh! I love it when they do this. I love it when they add dialogue that has to do with your character and their skill lines and past, or whether or not they're a vampire. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I get way too excited about this stuff. Emily, it's time I told you the truth. I am a member of the Dark Brotherhood.
Right. Very funny. Wait, you're serious? If you're part of this, if you've been trying to save your murdering friends... Ah! All right, we're going back to Leowin. You can walk on your own, or I can drag your dead body behind me.
Oh no! Oh! Calm down and listen. The Dark Brotherhood didn't do this. They don't kill without a contract.
Yeah, I've read that somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
But what about the calling cards? The Black Hand is definitely making a statement.
The Dark Brotherhood only leaves those under very special circumstances. Someone is trying too hard.
Trying too hard to convince us that the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders. All right, I can see your point. That doesn't change the fact that the remaining counselors are still in danger. We need to warn counselors Valeria and Vandacia.
I'm so curious what it's like if you're not part of the Dark Brotherhood now. There was a player that was leveling Legend Main. What about Commander Orton? We should tell him what happened to Therese.
Right. Report to Commander Orton on your way out. Tell him what happened. Then go check on Counselors Valeria and Vandacia. I need to return to Leowin and consult with Leviticus. But this, between you and I, it isn't over. Remember that.
Uh-oh. I'll report to the commander, contact two remaining counselors, and meet you in Leowin. And we'll be fine. We'll be fine, Emily.
After you report to the commander, make contact with Counselors Valeria and Vandacia. Valeria went to Tidewater Cave to get her records, and Vandacia works in the Gideon Courthouse. Cracked acorns! I suddenly had the weirdest feeling come over me.
Emily, are you all right?
Yes. No, I don't know. We were talking about the counselors. Valeria and Vandacia. Suddenly I had a premonition. It was brief and disturbing and mildly unpleasant, like the dreams I've been having. But this is the first time while I was awake.
Tell me about the dreams.
Remember I told you about that strange book I found? The one with the Daedric writing that I can't read? I've been having bad dreams since I found it, and the dreams are becoming more frequent. This time it happened right while we were talking.
Tell me about the premonition.
It was just a flash, but it was accompanied by a feeling. I felt a sense of overwhelming evil, all tied up in the figure I saw in my mind. Like someone held a portrait in front of my face for just a moment and then pulled it away.
What did the figure look like?
It was one of the Waking Flame cultists, I think. Someone powerful, in command. A dark silhouette wrapped in a cloak. I'll never forget the feeling it invoked. It was like a wave of hopelessness. We can deal with this later. Let's get back to it.
Dun dun dun! Charge! So you can't see ESO right now, but my pet moved in a way that by the corner of my eye, it looked like Talace's body like flopped, like her legs moved or something. It was really weird. The wings flapped. My pet like reared up or something, I don't know. 69 allies left. Nice. No one die. Oh, pfft, ruined it. Is the teddy bear throwing stuffing? Oh my god, because its ear is torn off. I've never noticed that before. The meme's teddy bear unit throws stuffing. Oh my god. Oh, it's so sad. Let me rip my ear off and throw my insides at you. That's so sad. Why, memes? Why? I got 6 kills. Yay. So did Landar. Magrat got 8 assists. Congrats to Mountain Papa, Ricky, and Dan Warren on the bonus loop. I'm gonna go for the token just because typically people would still want that at this point in the event. Later on, I might do a poll if the event lasts long enough, and we might go for the gold instead. But the token, if you don't have all of the non-bonus things, is typically what people want because it's a bit more beneficial. Okay. Oh, the store reset. Probably, right? Oh, I'd already checked it, I think. Nope, nope, okay. Aw, man. Okay, well, Healer Scrolls, that's something. Cool. Alright, let's go. Aw, Miri's mad at me. We'll work it out, right? Wait, what? Oh. Doesn't seem overly related. Okay. There's like long dog hairs on my keyboard. I found a couple already. Oh, right. Cellar door. Bonk. Hey.
All right. You talked to the fort's servants and rummaged around in our pantry. What's the verdict? Did you find the missing servant?
Talace is in the pantry. The assassin murdered her. Pretended to be her to get into the watchtower.
That's... Oh, that's horrible. Are you sure? No. Of course you're sure. No one would lie about something like that. I'll tell her brother what happened and send someone to tend to her body. Gods, what a day this has been.
That was weird. He like said that and then jumped back and then finished his sentence. I feel like a more natural reaction would have been to like say something and physically react at the same time. But you know, who am I to judge? I was just noticing. Felt a little bit weird. That's okay. He just is processing. Everybody processes in their own way. And that's his way. You react strangely. Delayed physical reaction. Oh, back to Leowyn, right? No. Yes? Yes. No! No! I'm supposed to go to Gideon. Yeah, because I'm talking to another counselor, that's right. Gideon Courthouse.
I was attacked in the streets of our fair city, Keshu. I demand you deal with the criminal post-haste.
Your guards did their job, Counselor Vandacia. The prisoner is secure.
And what's this? More assassins?
Hi,
Explain
Tiri.
yourself
Can
immediately.
we get a shout out for wonderful Tiri?
Bye.
I like queso. I like Tiri. If Tiri was made of queso, then I would have queso every day. I love Tiri, and I love queso.
One attempt on my life today is more than enough. If you're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you, you won't find either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey.
It says I'm no assassin, but I am an assassin, but I don't have a contract for you, and neither does anyone else from the Dark Brotherhood. I have inside information. Counselor Leviticus sent me to warn you. He wants you to go to Leyawen.
Warn me? As always, Leviticus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other counselors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. But what of my esteemed colleagues? Are they safe?
Oh, well, that's good that you dealt with it. If you checked on the servant sooner rather than dismissed it as unimportant, she might still be alive and have caught the bad guy in the act. Yeah, that's true. NPC said queso, I had to. Counselors Jarek, Sophus, and Abor were murdered. They're all dead.
Dead? All
Obviously,
three of
because
them?
they were murdered.
This is unimaginable.
Dead.
Feral Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. But I thought he was just being melodramatic. Has Leviticus determined what this is about?
When you do these, you'd be more at home with the Morag Tong than Dark Brotherhood? You think? Yeah, you're probably right. Naryu and I are star-crossed lovers, so it would work out. The secret concerns the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. Yes, Loco. If you haven't done main story quests, this could potentially have spoilers for you. Well, will if you haven't done any of it. I feel like I'm still early on. I've been meandering pretty slowly through it. Could potentially have spoilers. Hello, Loco. I hope you're well. Rogtong are only legal and honorable writs of execution. DV kill whatever. They tell them what they just kill whatever their mommy tells them to kill. Your concerns support ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. We're examining old records to learn more.
4 ambitions? Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. You must question the prisoner. Get him to confess and reveal the truth of this sordid affair.
Okay, where's he at?
Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leyawen afterward.
Really don't have any idea what the secret of the Longhouse Emperors pertains to.
I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure. I'm completely baffled.
In your work with the Elder Council, you never heard anything about the ambitions?
As I said, I never heard the term. The Longhouse Emperors were enamored of secrets and code words, though. Perhaps I encountered it, but it was called something else. If you think it might be important, ask the assassin when you interrogate him. Night, mommy told me to step on you. Yeah. Remember, the combat is fun, the story is men, Bleak Rock. Aw. I thought it was fun, but I mean, the very starter ones are just kind of like dipping your toes in. Hopefully I'll like the next zone better. The one it sends you to. Can't do any of it. Won't have internet till Thursday. Been using phone hotspot to do my dailies. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm sorry, Loco. That's a long time without internet. No. No. How long did you serve on the Imperial Elder Council? I'm not sure how relevant my ancient history is, but I was appointed to the Elder Council by Emperor Durkarach himself. I helped guide the Empire through most of the reign of the Longhouse Emperors.
I
do you not know anything about this then? In all that time, you never heard anything about the ambitions?
Sadly, my role in guiding the Empire often put me at odds with the Emperors. I was rarely privy to their secrets. I'm afraid I can't shed any light on that particular mystery.
Is he just a really good liar? You mentioned Governor Keshu?
Keshu the Black Fin. War hero, progressive Argonian, and governor of our fair city of Gideon. I serve as an advisor and bureaucrat. Nothing more. I have deep roots in Gideon, so I try to do my part to keep the wheels of government turning.
Seemed like he's lying, but how did you manage to survive the attack and also capture your assassin?
My personal guard is dedicated and well trained. Not to mention lucky. I was nearing the courthouse when the assassins sprang from the shadows. My guards reacted instantly and overpowered the villain. We brought them here and Keshu locked them away.
Nice. Well, that's convenient for you. Ah, the Argonians. Hi.
Why is this the first I am hearing of a threat against the former members of the Elder Council? I should have been alerted to this the moment it came to light.
Oh.
The Chamber of Legates and the Ivory Brigade are usually quicker to share information.
Counselor Leviticus and Captain Ryan sent me... Ryan? I keep forgetting. Ryan. Sent me to warn Vendacia? Why can't I remember how to pronounce that either? And get them to the Leywin Council.
A prudent precaution. Leywin Castle can be better defended than anything we have here in Gideon. Still, without accurate intelligence, my Blackfin Legion is like the watchmen patrolling at night without a lantern. Enthusiastic, but ineffective.
He's intelligent. Drinking more coffee! Way past my bedtime. Good night. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Mountain Papa. I appreciate you, and I hope you sleep well. Like this since the expansion came out on Tuesday, 2 weeks. Oh no, Loco! We just take a moment for Loco's lack of internet. We just... Been good watching, but time for me to lurk for a while. Thank you, Wildscar. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for hanging, all the things. Hope you have a good one. Who are you exactly? I like that question.
I am Keshu, called the Blackfin. The people of Gideon elected me as their governor. It is my honor to serve them. Prior to this, I traveled the world as a mercenary and helped establish the Ebonheart Pact. I even fought in the war for a time.
Lovely. So Gideon is part of the Ebonheart Pact?
Not at all. I gave up my commission. I seek to build an advanced Saxleal society, a more inviting and vibrant culture that embraces our past glory while retaining our current outlook on the world. Gideon is the beginning of that experiment.
Ah. Want to play Blackwood while I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Rest well, Loco. You'll make it, I believe. I'm sorry, that sucks. They get unstable monkey or the dragon raptor thing? Oh, what did you say you're playing? Does anyone have an answer to that? Good morning, Makari. How are you? Guys, if you don't know Makari, they're a variety streamer. They're lovely. You should all go check them out. Loads of fun, loads of laughs, loads of silly lewdness, and loads of amazingness. Please go and follow Makari. Dark Souls.
The box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Ah, fuck! You absolute asshole!
Dragon Raptor will tank for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Elliot knows. Elliot knows the answer. Thank you.
Gideon isn't an Argonian city.
I learned the benefits of an integrated society during my travels. Gideon is open to anyone who wants to live in peace and contribute to my dream. All are welcome here. Someday, Gideon will serve as the gateway to Black Marsh.
Gateway?
My dream is that Gideon will one day connect all of the isolated Argonian settlements with a larger world. A center of learning, diplomacy, and culture. We have a long way to go and many hurdles to overcome, but we will get there. Eventually.
It's quite the ambition. Curse, it's weird seeing old clips and seeing how much my voice has changed. Is it bad weird? I wish I could change the settings so that it picks clips like after a certain date, but I don't have control over it. Puts things in a scope for me? Okay, good. As long as it's not bad. Bad weird, good. I like it. It probably is kind of nice to see how far you've come in your journey. Blackfin Legion?
The Legion I commanded, both when I was a mercenary and when I fought for the Ebonheart Pact. When I retired, a contingent of my soldiers came with me. Now they protect Gideon from bandits, hostile Argonian tribes, and other threats.
Why haven't you questioned the prisoner yet?
I only locked the prisoner in the cell a few moments ago. I was trying to get more details out of Counselor Vondacia when you entered the courthouse. Since you're working for Captain Rianne, I will allow you to interrogate the prisoner.
Okay, cool. What can you tell me about the prisoner?
Not much. Vondacia and his guards brought him in. It was unusual, though. The man was calm, confident, completely at ease. Not a hint of worry or concern. Like the rabbit that knows it is faster than the wolf. I suggest you be careful with that one.
Okay. Whoa, big yawn. Whoa, whoa! I mean, fine. This is where I'm going.
The cell door is open. What happened here?
Poured something on the lock. Hit me. And escaped.
No! Okay, so they hit him. But he's okay, I think. Standing on him.
Some sort of acid ate right through the lock. Look, there's more of it on the floor.
Yes, there is. Does it hurt if I step in it? No. That'd be funny. Think good in the cellar? Okay. Wait. We're tracking it around.
That way, toward the old ruins.
Oh.
He almost knocked me over. How rude.
Could have been worse. Go check out the guys back there. Not arguing that he's not rude.
He attacked this legionnaire and ran into the ruins of the old city.
Things to loot, more acid. Froggies. Angry froggies. Oops. That was supposed to be a skull lob. Poor books in this dank environment. Ooh, hidden chamber door. Elam, the ruins within Bloodrun Cave were gutted long ago. turned into a charmed pit by the local villages. However, the sanctuary itself remains pristine. The cave's reputation as a place of untold danger clearly persists. This will serve us well. Fighting through the cave itself may take some doing, but the door is located far back within the ruins. It is a long trek, be warned. If we intend to reopen the sanctuary, you must clear it out. I leave the details to you. And remember, death, my brother, that's the key. Matron Astara.
You're persistent, I'll give you that. All right, let's chat.
I totally thought that was the prophet. What the fuck? Hi.
Well met, sister. If I'd realized you were in the area, I would have suggested we meet for a meal at the Egg and Hammer. The chef makes a superb mudhopper stew. I suppose you're chasing me because of the incident at the courthouse, hmm?
The letter talks about opening a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Bloodrun Cave.
Well, aren't you a fast reader?
Not really.
Look, if you're here about Councillor Van Dacia's accusations, you have to know they aren't true. From your time with the Brotherhood, you must remember that if we set out to kill someone, they wind up dead.
I am so curious what it's like when you're not in Dark Brotherhood. Well, I guess I better do it soon. Better run through it again. Oh man. Good stuff. If I really want to. Like if I do it soon enough, I can skip through some of the dialogue and just get to the Dark Brotherhood conversations. We found evidence beside numerous murder victims, members of the Elder Council that were killed.
Evidence? I told the speaker those calling cards would get us into trouble. It's not like we signed them or anything. Anyone can dip their palm in black ink and make a handprint. Look, there have been no contracts. I'm here on different business.
Who would want to blame the Dark Brotherhood for these murders? Someone wanting to shift blame. I mean, isn't it easy enough to believe it's as simple as that? Okay.
Good question. As soon as you figure it out, let me know. I definitely want to have a chat with them myself. Now, it's been lovely seeing you again, but I really do need to get back to my daring escape. If you learn anything, I'll be in touch.
All right, I'll try to determine who made these murders look like the work of the Dark Brotherhood.
If you come to any conclusions, do let me know. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta! I enjoyed that. Wait, no, that's the way out. Interesting. Very interesting. Where does this door go? Does it go back? Do they both go? Oh, yeah, that's the way I came. That's right. Interesting. Okay. For some reason, the way the map was laid out was confusing me. I like saw where the quest was sending me, but I was like, wait, did I come through there? Ta-ta, darling. Ta-ta! I loved that. That was good. So matter of fact and like articulate, and then just suddenly ta-ta.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
Hi.
So, the mercenary from Leowyn has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin? Or perhaps you killed him in battle once you caught up to him? I am eager to hear the news.
I wasn't able to apprehend the Dark Brotherhood agent. The Dark Brotherhood agent. But I recovered this letter. Hey, Amandink, how are you?
Allow me to peruse the document, if you will. Proof positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in Blackwood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it.
The Dark Brotherhood agent denied his organization's involvement. He said he never attacked you.
What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me and Leowin, and we'll share this information with Leviticus.
I wouldn't say never. Where's Governor Cashew? Shouldn't you have more guards?
What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby, and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not be concerned. As for Keshu, she had business to attend to. Gideon business. I saw no reason to distract her from her regular duties. Now to Leowin.
The way he said that was super suspicious. Does this idiot not know he's talking to a member of the Brotherhood? Yeah, it was weird because earlier... Like, I had said... Wasn't it to him that I mentioned this wasn't the Dark Brotherhood?
Hi, Teary.
I mentioned it to a few people.
Shout out for wonderful
That was weird.
Teary. I like queso. I like Teary.
Like, I thought we talked about
Teary
it.
was made of queso.
Then I would have queso every day. I love Maddie.
Well,
and I love queso. Yeah, he's super guilty. Very, very curious. Curious of his intentions. And wait, there was just someone up here. Oh, what? That's my pet. It's right here. I can murder that person, but I can't steal from them. Wow, game.
hello, Zenimax? Hello?
Get back to Leowin. Wait, what? Oh, right. One more counselor. I was like, wait, he told me back to Leowin, but not till later. One more counselor. 4 minutes on battle, and afterward I'm gonna be wrapping up, so I don't know if this is the best idea I've ever had. I can go have some conversation, but then I might have to do the actual quests tomorrow. Sadly. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see how it goes. But I've been really stressed on Mondays because my kids are a lot right now and they don't really nap anymore. We're kind of... JJ's kind of done with naps. And, so yeah, we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how the kids are acting and everything. And I'll try to do stream tomorrow afternoon. But I'll definitely do tomorrow night. I'll let you guys know in Discord. Twitter if I end up not streaming tomorrow. It's just one of those things. I have to figure out the best way to adjust my schedule. Depending on the stages my kids are in, basically. Big oof. Shadow. You went the wrong way on the way back from your water bowl. Wrong turn. Come on. Shadow. Shadow. Shadow, come. What? Night, Robin! Good to see you. Appreciate you. And I hope you rest well. This is that cave I went in and I was like, what's going on here? Oh, I bet it's part of main quest. Did I spoil something? If I did, I don't remember it, so I guess I didn't. Shadow, love me. He just like slunk off and now he's ignoring me. Like, Mom, you're boring. I read the letter here.
The mercenary. A few moments later, and you would have found an empty cave. Your timing really is impeccable. We've already packed up my records, and we're about to head out. But what news of the other counselors? Did your warnings reach them in time?
Counselors Sophus and Abor were murdered, just like Jirich. Oh my gosh. You need to go to Leowen Castle.
All three of them? That's disheartening news. Well, I'll take my records to Leowen. Perhaps between the two of us, Counselor Leviticus and I can ascertain what past incident has returned to haunt us.
What kind of records did you keep down here?
Oh, just a lifetime of public service and bureaucracy. Mostly financial records, but also meeting notes, ledgers, those sorts of things. I oversaw budgets and finances, the collection of taxes, public works, and I kept immaculate records.
We found Jerich's files, where you said Leviticus sent for a scribe to decipher the code portions.
That's good to hear. Emperor Leovic loved to hide things in coded documents. But what about Counselor Vendacia? Do we know if he's still safe in Gideon?
I already warned Counselor Vendacia. He's on his way to Leowen.
Perfect. I look forward to conferring with the remaining members of the Elder Council. These brigadines will make sure I get to the city safely. Me and my records both.
Perfect.
I'll see you in Leowen, mercenary.
Is it, though? Is just the one's okay? How is that perfect? The plot thickens. Okay, so there was a page down here that I read, or book. And okay, this is the Death Hopper. I find it so funny because this person that wrote this is like studying the Death Hopper. The frog things. We read this. I was just exploring one day. Yet this is where she keeps her records, like her important records. It's like really weird. Like, did you just like find this place and you're like, cool, let's just use this abandoned Death Hopper research cave. What? Alright, it's battle time. Charge! We've gone through and talked to all the counselors, and the next part, we're gonna go and talk to the remaining counselors. All in one spot with all of our information. So it should be a pretty interesting scene. I'm tempted to go do it, but I know myself, and I think back on the times where I was like, oh, it's fine. We'll just do a little bit more after Stream Raiders or something. And then I end up like on way later than I intended because it ends up being longer than I thought. So I'm going to hope for the best in that it's not a weird transition to jump into that tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon if I can stream tomorrow afternoon too. So we'll see. Not great job in the 9 kills. Landar on the 8 assists. And Dan Warren, Andrew, Pitlith, Pubrils, and Noctavita. Congrats on your bonus loot. Congrats. Okay. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. It's midnight. It's just before midnight. I'm very proud of myself. This has been lovely. Please stick around. Help me raid somebody. Okay, let's look at my follow list. Who do we got on right now? Who's awesome? Who's out there right now? There's one awesome option. Wow, he's been on a long time. Winter, the stream hasn't ended yet. I guess it's sort of an inside joke because sometimes, like, if I leave chatbot open and then I raid off to someone and then Winter will come back like a couple minutes later and do that, or sometimes right after, and I'm like, what? Here's funny. If you get time, clean up your mailbox so I can fill it up again. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah. I will. Actually, you know me. I tend to kind of putz around, do some writs and stuff after I raid off to kind of wind myself down for bed. I'll hang out with whoever we raid and I'll, you know, chat a little and wind down. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll start with that. I'll start on my tunes that are deconning those, so I don't forget. I've got a couple good options for raid target. I haven't seen Nis in forever. What? Nis is on. Raid Cypher on, he's on Night of the Dead. Is that a horror? I know I have a lot of people in the community who aren't into horror. Some are. I'm sure many are, many aren't. I like to raid people on ESO because I know how tight-knit the ESO community is and how much it's appreciated. But you know, every once in a while I'm like, oh, maybe an ESO variety streamer. Are we done soon? Is it worth it to get ESO? Yes. Oh, ESO Plus? I was like, wait, you're playing. ESO Plus is very worth it if you're gonna play it a lot, if that's what you're asking about, because I know you're playing ESO, but yeah. Actually, Ms. Radcore mentioned that earlier too. You've got a line of people waiting to fill your mailbox. Yeah, Rad and Sean's are sending me decons. They're gonna end up getting me up the remaining tunes on my account maxed out in no time. If you want to do crafting, it is very, very, very worth it. Many will say that they wouldn't go without it. They wouldn't even play without it. If you're into crafting. Without focusing a lot on crafting, it's playable. I know people, Noctavita plays without it, and loves the game still. But yeah, it's very worth the money. You get crowns, along with your ESO Plus subscription, $16.50 a month. And it's discounted if you get a longer period. There are different plans, a year being the best deal. And it's bugging me that my foot is sticking through a floorboard. Okay, fixed. It's super worth it. I'll say that. I went without it for as long as I, could potentially, like, without going, kind of losing my mind. What should I do with crowns? Oh, you spend them in the crown store here. It's cosmetic items mostly. There are some you can actually unlock chapters and DLC content with them. But if you have ESO Plus, everything up to, not including, the newest expansion is included. Like, all that content is accessible with ESO Plus. So sort of like people go different directions with it. Some people will get ESO Plus for a while, save up crowns, buy the DLC, drop ESO Plus, and then it's not a monthly sub anymore. If they're not needing the crafting space and everything. But you get an unlimited craft bag, you get double bank storage and double housing storage, housing item slots, which is incredible. But yeah, mostly cosmetic items, and then there's a lot of times people will go for the assistants first, the banker and the merchant, because they're very useful. Why can I never remember? I always think it's in utility, but it's not. Upgrades, assistants. They're 5k crowns, so you'd have to save up for a while if you're gonna do it based off of like a month by month ESO. But there are assistants that you can put on your quick slot and like pull them out wherever you are, banker and merchant, so you can vendor, crash, and then use your bank. Very useful. If you want to do crafting, get plus. Yes, I have it for the first time right now, and it's so helpful for crafting. Yes. At the 3,500, I don't know what to do with. Oh yeah, save them up for these if you want one of these assistants. I recommend the banker first. It seems to be the most useful for me out you know, just from experience. You can buy all kinds of cosmetic items. There are things that would go into your collections, like emotes, pets, mounts, hairstyles. You can buy all the base hairstyles that you can then change to in your collections thing. I mean, and then they come up with special ones sometimes. This is quite the beard. That is... If I had male characters, I would buy that. It's impressive. All kinds of like crowns, like adornments, all kinds of stuff that you can shop for. But yeah, and they cycle things through. You can also buy crates. It's basically a gambling system. I mean, it is a gambling system. But if you don't get, yeah, you get random items from crates that are all listed here. But then if you don't get those items, you can turn in like consumables that you get for gems. And if you get doubles of stuff, you get gems, and then you can save them up and buy what you want. And there's some cool shit in here. The alien crates are one of the best in my opinion, and they're out right now. 3 days left. About to have a big crate swap. 3 days left on the alien crates. Oh my god. Furnishings. This is these are furnishings that come in these crates, but there's only 3 days left on them, and gems only. But yeah, crowns will buy the crates. That in then turn will help you collect gems. Gems also come from drops. When drops are on, they'll turn on drops for watching streams, and you get a crate. I like to call them gem crates because the good stuff is really, really rare, but you always get gems from them, so it's nice to collect those. But yeah, lots of cosmetic stuff. Just shop around, poke around. You can hit R to preview stuff. Need more inventory room. My inventory is always full with junk. Should I just sell it all? It takes a while to get used to what to do with stuff, but like if it says it's a treasure, vendor it. Sell it to a vendor. Treasures are just like sell to vendor. It's just stuff to get the gold for it. Deconstructing armor and weapons, if you're not going to use them, will give you materials, which without plus will put things in your bag. But it will also help you level up your crafting. So yeah. Obviously potions and things like that can be used. Poisons can be put on your poison slot here. You know, it takes a while to get used to what to do with everything for sure. Recipes, just learn them all, of course. If they're worth a lot, you know. They're rare. You can sell them. Some people prefer to sell them. I learn everything. Glyphs, if you're not going to use them, you can decon them for enchanting XP. Yeah, it takes a while, but eventually you'll get a handle on what to do with stuff. I now miss auto category add-ons since I had it for so long. Oh no, Reaper! Wait, why don't you have it? Is it not working for you? Note that free is... Oh, yes, thank you, Noctavita. I saw the post earlier. In Discord, there's a post about it. Sorry about that, yeah. You can try ESO Plus tomorrow. So yeah, give it a shot. Perfect timing. Tomorrow, ESO Plus will be active for everyone. And so any materials you pick up, it's a really good time to farm if you don't regularly pay for ESO Plus for whatever reason. Like you'll have it and you could like farm materials and they'll all go into your craft bag. And then when that weekend, I think, I forget for how long, when that ESO Plus period is over, then everything that's in there will stay. But things just won't go into there. So like you pull things out to use them, but you can't put them back in. So it's a way to try it though. How's things going? I'm almost 160 CP. Been farming leeching, so should be a third of the way there. The tanking worth a fan? Worth of what? Almost 160 CP. That's awesome. Congrats, Pamo. You may want to send me gifts with crowns, preferably writing lessons. It broke with the new expansion launch? Oh, wait. Isn't that what does this? Oh, wait, no, it filters things. Oh, right. It's the thing that makes the categories as you scroll through your main bag, right? Auto category. I always forget which add-on does what. God. I just have them. I don't know what they all do. Anyway. Yeah, that's right. But I thought it also did this. Gave you the little subcategories. Here. I've been corrected on this before, I think. Alright, guys. I need to raid up, so I'm looking for someone. Send some love to right now. Let's go ahead and raid. I wonder how long she'll be on. Let's go raid Nis. Cute Nis. I haven't seen this stream in a while, but Nis is like... Nis is a cutie. I actually haven't seen this with an avatar. This is new to me. She now has an avatar. So let's go say hey. I rarely see Nis on. In fairness, auto category hasn't been updated since 2018 apparently, and it puts things into groups. When you look at your bags as a whole, new stuff at the top, and you don't have to search for it. Yes, okay. Thank you. Alright. Well, that sucks that it broke. Dang it. Somebody needs to take over. Take the reins. Alright, let's go raid Nis, guys. I will try to be back in 13.5 hours is my scheduled start time. 13.5 hours from now. So 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, I'm supposed to stream. Again, things have been changing with my kids, and Mondays have been exceedingly stressful. So it might happen, it might not. It might happen, it might not. I'll let you guys know via Twitter or Discord, and Discord. If I end up just saying, you know what, today's been a lot. I'll get, if I can get childcare soon, then it'll come back, but you know, intermittent until then. Do my best to stream tomorrow afternoon. I would love to continue the story and hang out. If not, I'll be back at the same time tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. to like midnight-ish. Okay? Schedules in Discord, start times are below, and a panel in your time zone. So you can get the start time down, kind of figure out what the time is for you when I'm alive. Let's go say hey to Cuteness Nis, where the community's lovely and welcoming. Nis is definitely a very sweet, welcoming, kind person. So let's go say hey. Playing some ESO. It says ESO shenanigans. Please be the you to my woo. Woo. That's cute. All right. Let's go say hey, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new and you enjoyed, please drop a follow. Helps me a ton. As you can see by today, we had a couple of new players asking questions. I absolutely love seeing new players coming into the game. We love helping out. Please feel free to join the Discord. Stay connected and ask questions if you have them, or you know, maybe if you're a veteran player, you can also help out answering questions. We love that. Thank you so much. I don't know all the answers. Not even close. So yeah, come hang out in Discord with us in between. That's my favorite way to keep in touch with you guys. I also post things on Twitter and Instagram from time to time. Please go and show some love to all these lovely streamers that visited us today. They're awesome and they deserve the loves. I appreciate all of you guys coming in and hanging out and spending your time here. Time is the most valuable thing, in my opinion, and you guys spend time here, and it means a lot. So thank you. Thank you, Omena. I hope you have a great day. Get ready to copy and paste some raid spam. We're gonna raid a cutie pie right now. It's even in the name. Cuteness, Nis, here we come.
You're all just a bunch of heckin' cuties. You're all so cute. Stop it.
Thanks, Amanding. Thank you for hanging out. Guys, don't forget you're important. Take care of yourselves. Make sure you're drinking water and make sure you're getting up and moving around. Make sure you're taking time out for you that you need. You guys are amazing and I appreciate all of you. Good night, Shanzad. I appreciate you. I'm gonna clear my mail. Okay? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna clear my mailbox. Copy paste some spam. If you are subbed, you can grab anything with red emotes. Those are my emotes, but you can also feel free to grab the pink wings. Those are, everyone should have those. And also feel free to make up your own spam with or without my emotes. Either way, you know, it's cool. I don't mind. What I do love, at the very least, is spam something. Spam love. Spam goodness. Followness. And I will see you guys later today, technically, at some point. Okay? I love you guys. Keep in touch in Discord. Bye. Jump in the raid. Copy paste. My favorite spam has been raid 3 lately. Although last night was pretty funny, making up our own very lewd spams because of the conversations we were having and the fact that we were raiding Makari. We made those special spams for raiding Makari because we were having some real lewd conversations, and Makari's stream title said lewd vibes. So we were like, cool, let's bring him over to Makari in the raid spam. All right. I love you guys. And I will see you soon. Please take care. Bye. Thank you, Nog. Good night.
I would very much so enjoy.